Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. Damn. Hate when I'm late for reviews sometimes, but send try and invite. I don't know where try is at. Oh man. No fucking viewers. That's his right. I don't know where try is at. Son of a bitch. No fucking viewers. That's his right. Son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, 3 watching now. Okay. I got 2 viewers. Shoot me, I got 1 viewer, man. Mike, what's good, bro? What you, bro? Okay, try does not come. Shit. Okay. Mm. New Year's Eve is today. Just to let everybody know, my viewers, I'm gonna do my final video of 2018 tomorrow, the Stevie Wonder review. But I'm also gonna do a couple of. I'm gonna release some pre-recorded reviews, which I have not released yet, and stuff like that. So stay tuned and shit like that because I'm gonna let you guys know when I'm actually gonna come back. I should come back maybe the last week of January or early February. I just want to take a little break, just clear my head a little bit. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to get all these shit done right now and stuff like that. I could have gotten some of those reviews done, but it is what it is. Shit, let's try it. Well, I sent try an invite, so if it happens, it happens. Okay, it's already 12:15. Fuck it. I'll just start without him. I'm gonna give him maybe about 3 more minutes. By the way, Mike, in case you're watching, I'm definitely gonna keep your top 20 hip hop albums of 2018. My sister came last minute as usual, so you know when family comes, family comes. So yeah, let me just do one quick thing. Once I share this on Twitter and stuff like that, I'm definitely gonna start. All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna start. If Try joins, he joins. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of my R&B reviews. Um, Christian, what's up, Christian? He asked if I heard about 50 Cent. Yeah, I heard about that. Fuck 50 for that shit. You know, fuck 50. But yeah, welcome to another episode of my R&B reviews and stuff like that. I know I said that I was gonna do this review 11:30, but my sister was here, and I was just trying to, see my sister before I go back home tomorrow. You know, holidays are finally over. 2019 is upon us. Um, and what better way to end a year than reviewing some R&B? And I mean this blockbuster of an album right here. This is Earth, Wind and Fire's Raise, released in 1981 on Columbia Records under ARC. Um, Man, yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire. You guys know who they are. Maurice Wright, Philip Bailey, Vanita White, main members. Singles albums known for are Let's Groove, I've Had Enough, and I Want to Be With You. Yeah. And Maurice Wright, of course, produced this whole album. Wow. I'm finally reviewing this album and stuff like that. We're finally getting to Raise. All right. So, and like this is going to conclude like my first trial of, me reviewing Earth, Wind and Fire from 73 to 81. I review Keep Your Head to the Sky, Open Our Eyes, That Story of the World, the live album Gratitude, Spirit, Criminally Slept On album, All in All, I Am, Basis, and for some other goodies, I did reviews on The Emotions Rejoice and Denise Williams, This is Nisi. So this will be the last album I might talk about Earth, Wind and Fire in a while. So yeah. So after the release of Faces, Earth, Wind and Fire pretty much. Well, let's talk about like Black music as a whole when we're talking about Raise and stuff. So let's take it back to 1979 first. 1979, they had dropped the I Am album and Disco.
What up?
What's up, Try?
What up? What up?
What's up? Just talking about you. Just got started with this review and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Notes.
You said what?
No, I was looking for my notes and shit.
Okay, take your time. But I was just telling them like what happened like between this album and all that shit. Take your time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Cause like funk music at that time, it was like getting more into like synthesizers a lot more. You know, with the punk
Right.
funk music movement, like Rick James, Gap
Right.
Band, Prince, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So Earth, Wind, and Fire were kind of looked upon as, phased out, and it didn't help that they were kind of going after little trends a little bit.
Right.
So black music, like especially R&B in the early '80s, was a lot more polished and
Mm-hmm.
shit. So
Right.
Maurice Wright, he wanted to go for like a lot more electronic sound,
Right.
and it didn't. And also the Phoenix Horns, they were collaborating with like Phil Collins, and Genesis
Yeah.
at that time too. So this album came out.
Mm-hmm.
Roland.
I love the inside of it too. I think they have like some of the best artwork.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get
You
into
know what I'm
that,
saying?
bro.
Like real futuristic shit, yo.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
get into that shit. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like for real, man. It's like when it comes to this album, people was a lot of diehard fans don't even like this album, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
Because they were saying they didn't like the electronic sound, they didn't like it was polished. But you know what's
Right.
crazy though? Like
Mm.
I told you last night, the same fans that dislike this album, they
Mm.
praised the I Am album. And I love that album, but that album was polished too. So
Right.
at least with this one is a lot more funkier in its own way, if you get what I'm saying.
Right. I got you.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's talk about this album artwork.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, this is probably one of my
Crazy.
top 20 album artworks all time, man.
They don't make albums like this anymore, yo.
They don't.
You know, not even music wise, but just like the look of it is just like a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
know,
for real.
I love it.
Rest in peace to Shusi Nagoka. He did the album
Uh huh.
artwork.
Oh, dope.
He also did artwork for like Electric Light Orchestra, George Clinton,
Right.
Silvers,
Dope.
And this is the crazy part. This is this shit right here.
Hmm. Yeah, yo, I love that shit.
For real, like that shit's ill
You know what I
as
mean?
fuck, though.
They always had like a real like futuristic look to their albums and even like the sound with their music and stuff.
Exactly.
You know?
Very futuristic. And this
Yeah.
album is definitely the beginning of like the electronic period in a way.
Hmm. Right.
Right. Very dope. Everyone knows like, everyone knows like certain songs like Let's Groove, which we're gonna get into in a minute.
Right. Yes.
So yeah. By the way, Try, what's your favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire album? I never asked you that.
Yo, I told Mike I just started listening to them because of you, cause like I never listened to Earth, Wind and Fire before. Like I always like knew their songs, and you know my mom was a big fan of theirs, and she still is. But I like up until this year, I never listened to none of their stuff. So I just started. So I mean, based off of like All in All and this album, I like this album more because it was more up tempo. It's
Right.
more like funky grooves on this album, and like
Mhm.
All in All it was like more of a balance and it had like some ballads on there.
Oh yeah.
But this album is good. I gotta hear the other stuff. There's other albums that I have on vinyl from there, and I gotta listen to those.
Yeah, man. Like in case you want some recommendations, just check out my reviews and shit like that.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Surprisingly, this is actually a pretty short album.
Right.
It has
Yeah,
about
it is.
very short.
Yeah,
So
more like 19.
I'm ready whenever you are though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No doubt. I'm not ready now.
All right.
Yeah,
First song, Let's Groove.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, what a
Classic.
way to start an album.
Yep.
A little
Classic song.
very classic, like the talk
Yeah,
box in the beginning, like
yeah.
everything, even if it's like a post-disco song. People want to call it
Right.
post-disco.
Yeah.
Very funky.
It has that it has that disco like roller skating jam feel to the song.
Yeah.
You know. I love it, man. And I know people sample this song too. You know what I'm saying? And the beat, the horns.
Oh yeah.
That's like a techno R&B feel to it also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love it, love it. A great song. Maurice is like singing about like letting the chicks know what they can do with his love and all that.
Right.
I like the chorus too. The chorus is dope.
Very
Yeah,
dope.
just
Um,
a happy song. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean, definitely.
Yeah.
Two trivias about this song
Um,
too.
mhm.
Wayne Vaughn, he definitely did his thing, with the songwriting on this song and as well as other songs off this album.
Uh-huh.
I'm not mistaken. I think Wayne Vaughn, he is I think he's the husband of one of the he's the husband of Wanda Vaughn from The Emotions, yeah.
Oh,
And the you seen the video for this? Oh shit, his Wi-Fi is fucking up again. Damn. Um, damn, okay. Well, see, the video was actually, believe it or not, the music video was the first video that was broadcast on Video Soul, the BET show that where it talks about R&B music and shit like that. Yeah, definitely a dope show from BET. I miss when BET showed music videos. I don't know if it's just me, but I definitely miss when BET showed music videos like BET Uncut, um, even old 106 in Park, just them showing music videos, even like showing like rare videos you haven't seen and shit like that. When they used to do the top 25 countdown, but that's another story for a different day. Let me see what's going on with Try. But yeah, Let's Groove. Definitely a classic song. A lot of people want to say that's like one of their signature songs and stuff like that. So yeah, very good song and shit. Track number 2, Lady Sun. This is another one where I feel like it does not get the credit it deserves when it comes to like production, arrangements and whatnot. Yes, Lady Sun, it follows
my bad.
Wi-Fi issues.
Yeah, of course.
I know the feeling, bro. Trust me.
Crazy, yo. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, we're just getting to Lady Sun now. Oh, I
yeah.
forgot to tell you, the music
Um,
video was the first video broadcast on BT's Video Soul.
oh shit.
Yeah.
I never seen it, yo. Like I didn't get Video Soul until like I want to say like 89 or 90. That's when like I first got cable. So
Yeah. Donnie
yeah,
Simpson, man. Like
yeah. Donnie Simpson, Sherry Carter.
Kenny.
Yeah.
What's Donnie Simpson doing today though? What the hell is he
He-
doing?
Last time I checked, he had a late night talk show on. I think it was TV1. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, but I think they got canceled though. So,
Of
but
course.
yeah, he's still doing it though.
I need to watch more Video Soul, like more YouTube episodes like Video Soul and shit
Yeah,
like that. Because
yeah. They used to have like all the like the artists stop by and talk BBD. They had them there and R. Kelly and them.
for real though.
Yeah,
Now back to Lady Sun.
yeah,
Dope ass song right there, yo.
yeah. Yeah.
Like
This was dope.
like it continued like their fascination with astrology.
Right.
I love the arrangements, like the horn arrangements on this song and shit.
Yeah, yeah. And the whole title with Lady Sun, like it plays within the lyrics when like I mean at least within the like the chorus like where he's saying like you're my lady son and my reason for living, you light up my day.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that the beat and the melody and the bass line for the song. It was a real funky track.
Right.
Great song, another great song off of here.
Very dope song.
Yeah.
Then we get to my love. Ooh,
hmm Yeah, that was dope.
this has that cruising late nights with the lights everywhere and shit like that kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
Oh shit, that song go hard right there. That song go hard.
it does. definitely.
Bro.
Uh, dope melodic track. You know, Maurice is singing about, you got to be my love, baby, tonight. Don't you want to be my love? And I like it. I like another dope melody. Dope song. So far, like the first three tracks, like all of them are danceable. All of them are real. It has like a real like happy songs, not like nothing depressing or anything like that.
Oh yeah, most
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we're definitely going to talk more about that at the end.
yeah. Okay.
Um, Evolution Orange,
Yeah,
Philip Bailey's first solo song here.
yeah. Okay.
This one was pretty straight though. I'm not too many bad things that I could say about this one.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Nice up tempo track. I like the chorus for that song.
For real,
Yeah.
very dope chorus.
What
Um,
what did what did what did they mean by like with the title Evolution Orange? What does that mean?
I was just about to ask you that shit because
I don't
I've been trying to
know.
look.
I just started listening to this group, so I don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like I was like trying to like re-listen to it. I was like, what is Evolution Orange though? Like,
Right.
but yeah, you know, they be always having double entendres, like
Mm,
subliminal shit on this album. So
yeah.
I'm not gonna scratch my head too much on this shit. So
Crazy, man.
then we get to the interlude, Kalimba Tree,
Yeah.
short little interlude that leads to possibly my favorite song off the album, "You
Hmm.
Are a Winner."
Yeah, that was dope.
Oh, those horns, man! Like
Oh yeah.
I don't know what Earth, Wind, and Fire were doing with those horns at this album, man. It's just so
Yeah,
crisp,
man.
so
Yeah.
loud. Like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Real
Um,
positive track, and Maurice is singing about, being a winner, and I love it. Dope up tempo track, funky beat, nice guitars in it also.
oh yeah,
The horns and it's real groovy. This is like real groovy, funky music to dance to.
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
That
mean,
that's something that they always were known for too.
facts.
Yeah. I love it.
Next song, I've Had Enough.
Yeah.
Um, this was okay to me.
Mhm.
It was. I always saw them trying to recreate "Let's Groove" in a
Right.
way.
Right.
I mean, it's not a bad song, but I just felt like I
I,
I
I,
could
mhm.
I could have done without this song. But what were you saying?
I thought it was dope. I mean, like again, the bass line is real groovy and the beat and it's real like an up tempo funky track. And Philip is singing about why we caught up in our own desires.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I thought it was a cool track.
I can respect that.
You know.
Wanna Be With You though.
Yeah.
That's my joint. That's my
That was
joint
dope.
right there.
Yeah.
That got them a Grammy in '82 for Best R&B Performance.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Like, I wanna be with you.
Yeah. Dope.
Like, Philip Bailey, sometimes he just be showing off with his vocals and shit. Man, like, I don't know what I like about this song, but
Oh,
it has like that nighttime vibe and stuff like that. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very dope track. I love this
Mhm.
song.
Maurice is singing about like ripping and running out there and finally like settling down and finding somebody like that woman, and that's something that we all looking for. We all looking for that one special person, that one special lady in our lives.
You're right.
So I definitely could relate to that song. So that definitely a mid tempo. It's like a mid tempo melodic track. The trumpets and the beat, I love it though.
Yeah, this is dope. Just a dope song. All the way
Yeah,
dope stuff.
yeah,
And then the last song, The Changing Times.
right,
Self-explanatory and stuff like that.
yeah,
What I got from that song is like, even though like life might change, you
mm,
should still be yourself, basically.
right,
Very dope track.
Really funky track. You know, it had like a rock feel to it because of the guitars on there.
Yeah,
You know, like a real funky rock R&B type of song, and you know the beat. It's like a little electric guitar type of thing. You know, yeah, I love the message on the song, man. It was a great way to like end the album.
I agree.
You know,
All right, and that's the whole album right there.
yeah.
Thoughts?
I think this album compared to like the when we covered like or the All in All album, I think this one was like real like more up tempo, more groovy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, you know what I'm saying? A real funky album. I'll give it a solid 4.
That's dope. That's dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like this album to me,
Yeah.
I'll definitely I'll give it a 4 as well.
Okay.
Because you know, a lot of people, a lot of the diehard Earth, Wind, and Fire fans, they say they
Right.
didn't like the album because there wasn't that many jazz or
Right.
funk. And which, okay, I get that. I
Right.
honestly, I get that. But at the same time, it's still Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to Faces, I'd rather pick this album over Faces any day.
I gotta hear that Faces.
Yeah, that one was okay.
Yeah, okay.
It was a bit too long.
Right.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't like a bad album,
Right.
but yeah, but this album to me is definitely. I grew up on this one right here and shit. Like
Yeah. So,
you can play any song like Let's Groove, and then
right.
cookouts, everybody would be on their feet.
Right.
Um, yeah, I would say this is probably one of their last great albums.
Uh-huh.
Power Light, when they came out with like Power Light,
Mm.
in '83,
Right.
that one was okay, but that was like they were going way too electronic
Right.
in that
So
era.
where do you rank this album like compared to like the other Earth, Wind and Fire albums?
Okay. I would have to rank this maybe possibly like either the 10 to 6 in my
Okay.
top 10.
So,
Yeah. It's nowhere near my top 5 though. I don't
right.
actually hold on, scratch that. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fair. I do feel like if you want to get into Earth, Wind, and Fire,
Uh-huh.
this is probably listen to this album, probably the third album to listen to.
Right.
I would start with like That's the Way of the World,
Yeah.
then go to maybe Keep Your Head to the Sky,
Okay.
then go to Gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
then check this album, and then pick what you want to pick after.
I'm gonna check those.
Yeah. But I feel proud of myself after reviewing all these Earth, Wind, and Fire albums. I feel proud of
You
myself.
should. You've been busy, yo. You done a lot for this year.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm trying to get this break.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, Try?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta work on a couple of pre-recorded videos before the Stevie Wonder 2 shit too. So trying to get some shit out the way, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
By the way, I saw some of that countdown list you and Ricardo and Mike
Yes,
were doing this shit.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta finish watching that video tonight.
So many great albums that we left off the list, yo. It was like it was impossible to fit everybody on there.
I know Mike's favorite was either Supreme Valiente, probably.
Yeah, that was mine. That was my number one. Cause I still play that album. I've been playing it since it came out this year. So
Same.
definitely a classic.
Yeah. I would even put J. Cole's KOD into my top 5. I don't care what.
I had KOD on my honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the rest of the guys didn't like it, but I thought it was dope. But I don't know if it would have been on my top 20 though.
I can respect that.
You know, but it was a good album to me. I liked it more than For Your Eyes Only. I get like it did have a trap sound to it, but I think that was like what he was trying to convey to the younger generation that stay off of drugs, don't do this, and you know what I mean. And
Right.
I think he accomplished his message, but the as fast as it came out, they came out like Easter weekend. So as fast as it came out, people quickly forgot about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I just feel like it was slept on. But I still play that album too. I actually bought that on KOD album. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get that on vinyl. Like, I'm not trying to get it
yeah,
on CD though.
yeah, you
Yeah.
know,
And For Your Eyes Only, I'm sorry, that was not that good and stuff, in my
right.
opinion.
Yeah, I did. I like certain songs. I didn't care for like the whole album though.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
Internet album, Hive Mind, disappointed me.
right. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I gotta hear that joint.
Shit.
I didn't hear that. I gotta hear that joint.
It was like it just felt like either B-sides from Ego Death or I
Mm,
don't know. It just felt dry as hell. I don't know.
yeah.
And I love the internet. I love the internet, bro.
Mm, yeah, I gotta hear that joint. You know, but I mean, I feel like the the J Cole like it wasn't bad though. It's not a bad album. I just feel like and the crazy thing is like during the NBA playoffs, like they played every song off of that album. Like whether when they were like going into like a commercial break or like talking about like if they had like a segment they were talking about during the playoffs, they played every
Yeah,
song for that album.
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So that's what I don't get. I don't get how, you know, it was slept on, but the NBA embraced it. So that says a lot.
Yeah, the NBA, they will always play like a lot of underground shit,
Yeah,
or even like album tracks and stuff like that.
right. You know. I thought it was though, but it does have like a trappy feel to it at times, but I thought it was a good album. It just didn't make my top 20, so I had to like mention it.
Yeah, I feel you though.
You know, there's just like so much great shit out this year, man. So you
Yeah, I definitely feel you.
yeah.
Um, One album I know is not in no one's top 10. It would be Nasir. So
Oh God, that I liked about three songs off of that, but I don't want to hear like Kanye do a whole project for Nas. Like if he had did like two songs and then like the rest was done by like Havoc or you know Alchemist or something, I think it would have been great. But I don't want to hear a whole album done by Kanye for not for Nas at least. Like that should work for Pusha, but I don't think like even with that next Nas album he's planning with Swizz Beats and RZA, I don't even think that's gonna be good.
you don't think so?
Nah, because like see because RZA's sound is different now. Like he don't have that classic like Wu like that grimy Wu sound that he used to have. He don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done like so he's gone so Hollywood now where he's like scoring films for like Quentin Tarantino, and he
Yeah.
came out with that I don't know if you heard the Banks and Steel album with Paul Banks. That was like I think it was last year it came out or 2016. His
Nah.
whole style is like more alternative now. It don't fit the clan no more. And Swizz is like Poison. It was a dope album because Swizz wasn't like rhyming on it. He left it more to like the artist. But
Hmm.
I don't like. There's nothing new about Swizz Beats sound. Like it's the same shit that you would hear on Rough Riders back in 2000. So I'm not expecting nothing big from that Nas. I really would like to hear Nas with like Alchemist, like a whole Alchemist album or Apollo Brown. I don't want to hear Nas and Swizz and RZA. At least not now. If it was like RZA back in the '90s, it'd be a different thing.
Yeah, man. Like I haven't been a fan of RZA's production since maybe the early to mid 2000s like that. He's
Right,
been hit or miss.
right,
But yeah, I definitely agree about Apollo Brown. That dude
yeah,
is sick.
yeah,
Oh
definitely,
my. Like he
definitely.
done stuff with OC, Ghost, man. Like why not
Mhm.
Nas? But
Exactly.
and that's
You
what be
know?
pissing me off about Nas. Like he be personally picking out the bad beats and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I never saw. I think that's something Vlad started. I never looked at Nas like he was a bad beat picker and all that. You know, I mean, if that's the case, I mean, look how many other people got bad albums. So we're gonna say LL is a bad beat picker because none of his albums in 2000, other than the GOAT, was fire. He had like a bunch of whack albums out.
I say Redman's the worst beat picker than Nas, in my opinion.
Redman for what album?
Malpractice, the Reggie album. even
See,
some of it.
I like malpractice. See, the thing is, like, well, Redman is a producer, so he can produce his own shit. He don't even need Eric no more. But I I feel like it's a combination of Def Jam wasn't promoting his albums, and then like Eric Sermon sound was getting stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So when you listen to like not malpractice, but like the Reggie album and what was that Mudface shit? I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's like he's trying to like fit into with today's music now, and that's not Redman. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like people don't even want to hear what he got coming out. I'm not like I'm not. I don't really care to hear Muddy Waters too at this point. You know?
Yeah, man. Like, and I like Ninth Wonder,
Right.
but Ninth Wonder does not fit with Redman.
Right. Not for a whole Redman album. You know, like I want that vintage like '95 double or nothing Eric Sermon sound. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I don't know if Eric got it in him because he hasn't done a lot in the past few years. So I don't know.
I mean, from what I've heard from Eric Sermon once in a while, he still got it.
Right.
But my favorite era will be my favorite years for Eric maybe will be 90
Mm,
up to maybe 2003, 4.
okay.
And but a big emphasis on like 94 to 98.
Right.
That's my
Right.
woo. Double or Nothing, Muddy Waters, What
Mhm.
Out. My God.
That was his best shit. Like, you know, Muddy Waters and the Keith Murray album and the Def Squad album, and he was on a roll, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I don't know if Eric still has it. It's been such a long time since he did anybody's whole album, you know?
Yeah.
So like for BBD, he only gave them one beat. It's not like he did like half of their production for their last album, you know?
I know what you
So
mean.
I don't know. It's just it's like people want that old sound, but a lot of these producers they don't have it in them no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
where's Teddy Riley? Where's Jermaine Dupri? Like, we missing these cats.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Hold on, bro. Sorry about that. I was helping my grandma out.
Right. It's cool.
But yeah, I definitely agree with what you're saying though.
You know what I mean? Like people want we want. I would love to hear Marley Marl do a album for somebody, but does he still have that vintage sound in him? You know what I mean?
I mean, Marley Marl, he still produces from what I've heard. He
Yeah.
still got it, you know?
Right. Right.
Like the recent beat I heard was when he produced that beat for UGK.
Mm.
That was a dope ass beat.
Marley Marl? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he produced for the UGK
Okay.
album, the
I gotta hear
Underground
that.
Kings.
Okay.
Yeah, like, and he don't even be producing like that. He just be coming back, and when he comes back, he just be like back to
Yeah.
the basic shit.
Right. Right. I gotta hear
Primo,
that.
what do you think about Primo's like latest productions and shit?
I always love Primo, man. Like I know like he's like crossing over a little bit. Like, you know, he did shit for 21 Pilots and for forgot that singer that he was like Tory Wolf. You
Yeah,
know, I like it. I think Primo he still has his sound and he's taking a lot more, you know, chances with it, and I love it. I always love Primo is my second favorite producer after P Rock. So I love. I don't think there's anything bad that Primo did that I didn't like. I like anything he doing. He's not gonna do shit for anybody. So,
right.
you know, like he's taking like, you know, it's like to hear Two Chains over a Primo beat. I never thought I would hear that. And I don't like Two Chains, but he sounds fire on the Primo beat. You know,
I
and
feel
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I like the fact that he's branching out and he's going into like different genres of music. That's good because that's gonna keep him around a little bit more longer.
I feel
You
you.
know. So I don't think this. Yeah, I don't. I'll still love Primo's beats, man. This he still has that gritty vintage sound.
True,
You know?
true. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Like, yeah. And
Yeah.
when it comes to like, I was finishing that Cypress Hill album last
Yeah.
night,
Hmm.
and it was, don't get me wrong, it was still fire though, but it
Right.
kind of went on a bit too long itself. You know what I'm saying?
Too many skits to me.
Yeah,
I love Cypress Hill. That's one of my top five favorite groups of all time. I don't think that album is gonna ever like be up there with like Black Sunday or Temples of Boom though. You know,
never.
but it was good to hear them back. I'm glad that they finally reunited, and it was good to hear them back together. But the skits is what killed it. It's like this skits is so dumb, and it's like 1 minute, 1 second skits. I'm like, that wasn't needed for the album.
Right.
We could have like a solid 10 track Cyber Soul album, and it still would have been fire to me without the skits, being on there. You know, I
Exactly.
mean, cause I mean, if you like if you listen to like the Muggs album, or you listen to like the Gems from the Equinox, or Chaos, like how did I'm like, how was Muggs like doing these albums? Like he gave Cyber Soul those beats, and then you gave like Rock Marcy the fire shit. That
Right.
if we gotten those type of beats from Chaos on the Cypress album, that would have been a classic. That would have made my list. That would have been in the top three for me.
I definitely agree with you because
You
that
know what I
Rock
mean?
Marcy and Mugs,
Yeah,
whew,
yo, and nobody expected that to. I mean, I could have went either way. It could have been whack. They definitely have chemistry. I would love to hear like another album from them.
I know what you mean.
That was in my top three. I had to put that in there because that's another album I've been playing like nonstop this year. So
Right.
and just the stuff that Muggs did like this year alone, like when he was silent for so many years, and then to come out with all this fire, and Rock Marcy, like he's like the MVP of 2018 to me. And I thought it was a great album, man. Definitely a modern day classic.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know, definitely. I can't wait to hear what he does for Crime Apple. I think that's gonna be another solid album next year.
True.
He got another album that he's doing with somebody. I forgot who it was. I know Mike had mentioned it. I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
You know?
Have you heard the Cesar Faith and MF Doom album?
Yes, I did.
What's your thoughts on that one?
I thought that was a dope. That was my honorable mention also this year. That was a good album. I always liked Czarface and what they did. So I think the Ghostface one is gonna be another dope one too that they do.
Ooh.
They I don't think they have a one bad album. I think every album Czarface has done has been solid. So I don't expect nothing less than that.
Yeah. I didn't hear the album yet,
Um,
but I see that they got my dude Open Mike Eagle on this shit. And that
yeah,
dude is fucking dope.
yeah. I checked out some of his videos on YouTube. He's dope. He have
Yeah.
like a different type of style.
Very different.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hmm.
But yo, man. Also, what other album? What other album? Oh,
Mm.
you heard that Lazy Bone diss?
No, I saw people post it, but I didn't listen to it. I mean, he going at Migos. How about? I mean, I don't feel like that's a real battle. I mean, like, what is Migos gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's
Right.
a one-sided battle to me because the young generation gonna side with Migos, and then people our age gonna side with Bone Thugs. So you know,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I didn't care to hear it. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Migos is not battle. They're not battle rappers. So it's like I don't expect them to come out with nothing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I can't take that battle seriously.
Shit. Everyone's saying that shit was trash.
I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? It's just, I love Bone Thugs as a group. I want to hear another group album with all five members. I don't care to hear no Migos diss, man.
I feel you though. I feel you.
Like let's get a solid Bone Thugs album with all five members. Flesh and Bone included. That's what I want to hear. I don't care to hear no Migos diss because I'm not gonna listen to Migos. I'm not gonna like if they make a battle diss. I'm not gonna listen to that. So, what would be the point?
Shit, Migos ain't
You
no
know what I
battle
mean?
rappers and shit.
Yeah, you know
They did
what?
that one diss track to Joe Budden and shit. Wait,
Crazy.
yeah, they dissed Joe Budden. Yeah, I forgot. But at the
That is
same time, Joe Budden, he retired from hip hop. He don't
mm,
shit.
mm-mm. I don't know. Like, it's just that's not my type of hip hop, man. I can't listen to that shit. So, like I tell people, it's like I grew up on lyricism, whether it was from the East Coast or the West Coast or down south. Any artist I listen to, like hip hop wise, I care about the lyrics first before the beat. So I'm listening. I'm focusing on what they're saying. It could be a whack beat, but I want to know like if they spitting some knowledge or something that's gonna make me rewind that song and listen to what they saying. I don't like you know what I mean like that's why like when people say like, oh, you're East Coast bias. No, I love West Coast hip hop. I just that I was more into like the backpacking, West Coast shit. Like I wasn't into the pimp shit and the gangster rap. Like when I was checking for West Coast artists, it would be for Evidence or Jurassic 5 or the Far Side, or High Roll. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't checking for like Too Short and E40 and them cats because I mean New York niggas would tell you like we wasn't bumping E40 out here because we were checking for lyricism and we didn't think he was lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like now, like now it's different. Now we're in a different time where you know somebody from New York will check for E40 or Too Short, but we didn't think them niggas was lyrical like that. We wasn't checking for them. Like when Dog Pound came out, Corrupt was big over here because he's from Philly, he's from the East Coast, and he's a lyricist, and that's what we was checking for. So
Right.
so it was like we was really big on anything Corrupt was saying on the record, especially at that time when he was on Death Row. And same thing for like Dell and for Farside and them cats. So you know what I'm saying? I care about lyricism. I don't care about like you know what I mean? Like I can't
Mhm.
listen to Amigos battle just to bone because they don't have no lyrics. They're not lyricists,
Right.
you know? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't that's what I care about. I care about the lyricism, you
I
know?
feel you though. But people need to realize West Coast be having some lyricists too and shit like that.
Right. Yeah,
Like
yeah, they do.
Ice One.
Right.
Oh, go ahead. What you saying?
No, but I was saying that like we wasn't bumping them here. Like that's why they didn't have like a big audience out here because it's like, like image wise, we looked at if you look at the Spice One album cover and he's like pointing a gun. I don't know what album cover that is. He's like he got like the pointing the gun on the album cover.
When they
Like
70
like yeah, like that shit. That to us was like gangster rap. Like we wasn't we was focused on like the ciphers and the freestyling and the lyricism. So when we look at people like Corrupt or Chino XL, you know what I'm saying? Like we checking for lyricism. We was or Rascats was big out here. We was checking for lyricism. We wasn't checking for like the gangster rap. Like we respect them, like Ice T and Too Short in them, but we wasn't bumping them out here. Same thing for down south. We wasn't bumping Ghetto Boys out over here. Like that's something that like many years later we was because of the success that Scarface had as a solo artist. But when Ghetto Boys was big in the early '90s, we wasn't bumping that shit up here. The only song from Ghetto Boys that New Yorkers knew was "My Mom Played Tricks on Me." Like if you ask somebody, oh, well, name another song from the Ghetto Boys besides that, they couldn't tell you nothing. I could not tell you another song from the Ghetto Boys other than that song at the time because we wasn't bumping that shit up here. You know what I'm saying? Like Outkast was different because even though they were from the South, but they were like New York niggas because they had lyrics, they had bars. So that's why we embraced them. You know what I'm saying? So it was easy. It was easy to embrace Outkast because they were from Atlanta, but they had bars, so it was like they were like almost like New Yorkers, but they were in Atlanta. Same thing with Goody Mob. Same thing with Ludacris. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's who we was checking for. We wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like now, New York niggas can say, "Oh yeah, yeah, I bumped Ghetto Boys and Scarface and UGK," but we wasn't bumping them back in the day. Let's be real about that. I don't know any New Yorker that was bumping UGK back then, or Ghetto Boys, or E40, or Too Short. None of that shit. Like we knew who they was. Like I knew who they was. I never listened. Like when I tell you, like I never listened to a Too Short album. That's real. I never listened to a Too Short album. I know like certain songs from him, but I never bought a Too Short CD, or listened to like a whole Too Short album.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we was into West Coast hip hop, but it was the lyricists we were checking for. We was checking for those cats, like the underground cats. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think like Death Row kind of changed the landscape. Like when they came out with like Dog Pound, and Pac went on there and everything, it changed the landscape of what we thought West Coast hip hop should sound like, and then we embraced everybody else. But before then, before Death Row, it was like we wasn't, Ice Cube we was checking for. He was big out here because we felt like he was a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Right.
that's just who we was checking for. Like I bumped Ice Cube, but to me he wasn't like gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he was more like he was more like Paris. Like he was more into like the social and political views and shit of America.
Right.
So and he collaborated with like Chuck D and shit. So and Big Daddy Kane. So we embraced him, but he, like, to me he wasn't like gangster rap like that. You know what I'm saying? So like gangster rap for me, I started with the Chronic. Like when I listened to the Chronic, that was gangster rap for me. And then everybody else after that. Ice T and you know.
Right.
So, but that's who I check for. I check for lyricism. I check for lyrics for lyricists. So I don't care what coast you on. You could be in another country. I listen to people from another country, like Example and Classified. I listen to them cats. Them cats got lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's just what I've always been attracted to is bars and lyrics, and what are they saying on the song? Because anybody could get on this track and say bullshit.
That is
You know what
true.
I'm saying? But what are you saying that's gonna leave an imprint on somebody's ears? Like, yo, that's gonna make them want to go pick up your album from Amazon or from Discogs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's always
Mhm.
what I've been attracted to when it comes to hip hop.
Oh wow.
You know?
Shit. Lyrics over
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Lazy Bone wasting his time doing that. I'm like, because Migos is not lyrical, and they're not gonna give you a real battle. It's gonna be a one-sided battle. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this day and age now.
Exactly.
So it's like it make no sense to even battle them. That's not a real battle. Now if he was battling, Twister or something, that's a battle right there. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah, battle somebody like that. You battling Migos, that ain't no real battle.
And Bone Thugs and Twister had beef back in the day too, right?
Right, right. That's what I'm saying. Like that would be a real battle right there. If
For
you
real.
battling Migos like this, that's not gonna be a real battle. Nobody's gonna remember that battle. Like 10 years from now, they're gonna be talking about that. Oh, you remember when Bone was battling Migos? Nobody's gonna remember that shit. They're not gonna be around in 10 years anyway. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Mm.
yeah,
That shit crazy as hell.
yeah, man.
Like, and
I think
why
they
were
just
they even beefing to begin with?
Bone and Migos.
Yeah.
Because Migos came out with they felt like they're the best rap group of all time, and I don't think anybody that's our age agrees with them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the young kids that follow them do, but they wasn't even around to know who a Cypress Hill or Public Enemy was, or NWA. So I'm more interested in knowing what the other groups feel about that. I mean, because when Lazy Bone gave that interview to TMZ, he mentioned like the Beastie Boys and Wu-Tang Clan, and he mentioned NWA. How did those groups feel about what Migos had to say? How does like Chuck D feel about that, or what does MC Ren feel about Migos claiming that, or Outkast or Goody Mob? I want to know what those groups from the Golden Era feel about that, because I don't feel like Migos can contend with none of those groups.
They can.
And it's a different era
Migos
now.
can't even touch NERD. Let's just put that right there.
It's a different era now where we don't have a lot of groups like we used to. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. I just
Oh shit. But Zombies, I feel like they're one of the best groups out.
I never listened to them. I heard Mike mention them and shit, but and they from my way. They from Brooklyn, but I don't know. Are they doing? Is it real hip hop they doing, or is it like trap shit?
It's like psychedelic alternative hip hop, man. Like
I'm gonna check them out.
check out the let me pull up the album name.
Yeah.
Let me see. Cause I actually got the album.
Right,
It's the Space Odyssey album.
right.
Let me see if I'm saying it right, because it's some long title. But yeah, Flatbush Zombies, that's like one of the best groups. Yeah,
Right.
3001 A Lace Odyssey.
Oh,
That shit right there is fire, my dude.
I'm gonna check that.
Right. And people don't even mention Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah, I mean, cause
They're
I don't,
little
I don't,
cat.
I think people don't know what to put them. What are they? Hip hop? Or are they alternative? Like, what are they?
They hip hop. I don't care. If Migos can be considered hip hop, then Flatbush can be considered
Yeah.
hip hop.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're more talented than Migos, so
They are.
you know what I mean. And I know Joey Badass has done stuff with them and shit. So I
Oh
love him.
yeah.
I like his stuff.
Again,
Mhm.
another rapper is doing his thing.
Right. He slept on. You know,
People be
he
sleeping
didn't.
on.
He didn't have nothing out this year though. It was a quiet year for him.
Yeah, I know. I think he might come out. If I know him, he might come out with some shit next year, maybe.
Yeah. You know, even like the other affiliates like Nick Caution and Kirk Knight. I know they had something out earlier this year, but I didn't put it on my list.
True.
It was dope though, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't it's just a lot of music to digest, and it's like everybody's dropping something and shit,
I know, right?
you know. It's hard keeping up with all of these releases, yo, and then it's like you forget some, and you know what I mean?
Right.
So but I love it. I think it was a great year for underground and indie hip hop. One of the best years I could remember. I hope next year is just as good,
True.
you know.
I bet you next year. I know
Yeah.
probably next year that maybe that Busta album might come out next year.
Hopefully that's good. I thought that was dropping this year. We heard so much buzz about Busta
Right.
album and shit. We know he got something coming.
Like niggas say, oh, I cried, listen to that
Yeah,
album.
I'm like, I hope that's not just hype, because they've done that before with Busta. So
Shut the fuck up. If
they
you
have
cried,
done
you
that
must
before.
shit. Either you
Yeah,
cried because it was bad or you cried because it was good. Like what's up?
God, I would cry if it was bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? So hopefully this is good. I don't want to get all hyped up about that.
Same.
You know, they've done that before with other Busta albums, like when It Ain't Safe No More came out. That was supposed to be a great album. That was trash. And I don't know. You know what I mean? You just gotta wait and see. Hopefully, I don't know who's dropping next year. I can only imagine who's gonna come out. We know Muggs is coming out with Crime Apple. I'm looking forward to that album.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be one of the best of 2019.
Yeah.
Busta is supposedly coming out with something. I think Kendrick gonna drop something next year at some point.
True.
I don't know. Like, yeah, Joey Badass, he didn't come out with nothing this year, so I expect for him to come out with something next year. I don't know. I don't know who else is of course, Griselda. Whatever. Conway coming out with his album, so that's gonna be fire. Hopefully, you know.
Foxy Brown's coming out with a new album next year too.
Roxy, oh shit. I thought she was deaf in one ear though.
I heard like that she got that shit straightened out, and they said
Okay.
she's coming out with some new album next
Oh,
year.
we definitely need Foxy out, man, for sure. I hope it's not no trap shit either.
I think Rap City might come out. I think I heard Rap City was working on some new shit.
That's dope. That's dope. I like her stuff. She didn't come out with nothing this year either.
Yo, that Layla's Wisdom album, that's my whoo.
Yeah, that was
Ah,
dope. That was dope.
I need to do a review on that album.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
oh,
Mhm.
you know, I was saying to myself, like,
Yeah.
how well do you know Gangstar?
I love Gangstar. That's one of my favorite groups. I have a couple of their albums, you know.
Yeah, once I
Yeah.
get like Normal Mr. Nice Guy sometime next month, I'm thinking about doing like an album breakdown after I finish
Okay.
up Public Enemy.
Okay. Dope. I'm down for that. Definitely. I know Mike said he was wanting to do like a Gangstar discography episode.
Oh yeah, most def, I'm down for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely gotta put some respect on their name, man. You
Exactly.
know, definitely. A lot of their albums are slept on. The Owners, that was a solid album that was slept on,
Very.
and a lot of the early Gangstar albums are slept on to me.
To me, it feels like whenever people talk about the Gangstar, it's like they talk about songs, but they don't talk about the albums in
Right,
content
right.
like that.
You're
And
right,
if they do, they always talk about like Moment of Truth
right,
or Hard to Earn to an
right.
extent.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was classic albums from them. You know,
Mhm.
Daily Operation and Banger. So definitely will be down for that, man.
Hell, like even
Hmm.
like J. the Damager,
Hmm.
The Sunrise in the East,
Classic, man.
Wrath of the Math, man.
Yeah,
Like,
classic.
yeah, I was even too fond of Heroes for Life like that. That shit
Mhm.
was trash.
I heard that once. I don't remember all the songs off of it though. You
Divine
know,
Designer was okay.
yeah. Cause I thought when I listened to it, I thought like Primo was doing shit on there, and then I found out that he wasn't messing with J. Wu like that no more. So
Yeah, that 99.9 shit. What
yeah,
you
yeah. So, but yeah, definitely J. Wu first two albums is classic to me. I think that's like some of Primo's finest production of the '90s. You know,
for real.
yeah,
Man, I cannot wait to get my Coochie rap albums, man. Whew.
yeah. I know you hype for that, man.
As soon as I get those albums, I'm gonna do reviews on
Dope,
both of those albums, man. Like
dope.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It better not be some bullshit on that One or Dead or Alive though.
Oh shit.
Cause I still did not even listen to open that Smooth the Hustler album and shit.
Oh man, you gotta hear that joint. That first joint of the album is fire.
Oh, I heard the album. I just didn't see
Mhm.
the condition of it yet.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It's a Sheila E album I didn't hear yet.
What's that?
Hold on, I'll show it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like I was so happy when I saw that fucking Smooth the Hustler joint. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
I didn't even got that. That's like out of print. So
exactly, man. That shit
yeah,
been out of print for years.
yeah, man. Gotta get that shit.
Shit's been out of print for years and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, last time I saw it was like $52.
Oh wow. And you got it for like $14.99, so that's a steal.
Exactly, man.
You
It was either that or Quick as the Name on the vinyl, though. But I chose the obvious choice.
know. So I gotta get that too.
Damn, man. What the fuck is that shit at? But yeah, DR period,
Yeah,
underrated producer.
definitely.
This album,
Oh yeah.
you heard this one?
Yeah, I heard that one.
Yeah. I heard some songs from it. She went kind of Latin with this one, to be real.
Mhm. Man.
Of course, I got this one too.
Yes. That's the live album?
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, with Tyrone.
Hmm.
I don't got that one. I don't know if that one is out of print. Is that one out of print?
I believe it is out of print. I believe,
Okay.
but I would. But it's like dumb cheap though.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, y'all might get mad at me, my viewers, but
Mm. Oh
I had I had to get
Rihanna.
it. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people gonna be like, Reggie, what the hell you got? Like, but the production was
Mm.
dope and shit, you know.
Right.
Had that 80s pop feel to it. So
I respect what Rihanna do. I'm not like a big Rihanna fan. I like some of her songs.
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have none of her albums. So
Yeah, I just got that one, and I think my sister got a copy of her second album, A Girl Like You.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only Rihanna album I'll probably have. I'm not like the
Mm.
biggest Rihanna fan like that, but
Yeah.
she can get it. Well, actually, scratched it. I don't know if she can really get it because she's been around the block for my though. But let me stop. But yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Once I get like this CD collection bit, man,
Mm.
I'm starting. I'm thinking about doing like CD collection, vinyl collections live from now on.
Dope, dope.
Yeah, thinking about doing that shit live.
No doubt.
Um, 'Cause I remember me and Mike did that vinyl collection. We had like a lot of fun and shit.
Right. That was fun. I saw that.
Hmm. Yeah. What about you, man? Any albums in your mind you want to touch upon?
Um, for the new year,
I mean, just on your channel,
um,
man. Yeah.
there's a lot. I don't have like one in my head right now. Just I like covering the '80s shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like '80s pop and stuff like that, and the '90s stuff. And I don't know. I gotta look through to see like which ones are like. I know there's a lot that people don't talk about, but I don't have like one in mind right now. So
Oh yeah, I feel.
you know what I mean?
I know
Yeah.
you want to do Cindy Lauper at one
Oh
point.
yeah, Cyndi Lauper, the first album, that
Yeah.
one, and
Oh shit.
yeah, there's a couple of them. Oh, Sheila E. Was it the Romance 1700, 1600, some shit?
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
that
Okay.
one is underrated. Yeah.
Her
This
third
one.
album is
Mm,
under. Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah,
Her third album, Sheila E, is underrated. That's my favorite one.
yeah, that was a good album. And the Phil Collins one, the Face Value. I know Mike said he wanted to do that on the Speak Your Cloud channel. So we're gonna do that at some point.
I'm not the biggest Phil Collins fan, but I'll check that album out.
Yeah, it was dope. I liked it.
I know in the air of the night or in the air
Mm,
tonight. That's the drums like
yeah, yeah.
that's my part. I just be waiting for and shit. I just be
Right.
like,
It sucks that the short version is on the album. Like the long version should have been on there too.
oh shit,
You know what I
damn.
mean? I like the
Yeah,
longer version to me, but you know,
yeah. I like listening to like extended version of good tracks and shit like the Beautiful
me
Ones
too.
extended version
Right, me too.
when the nigga was fucking like going out in like the bridge like
Yeah,
what a fool the Doobie Brothers what a fool believes. I love the extended version more.
right.
Shit,
Yeah. So yeah, stuff like that. You know.
bro. Yeah, I need definitely we need to talk about the favorite DITC albums too and shit.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
man.
could be
Like
fun.
2019, I'm trying to do big things in 2019, like with this channel
Yeah.
and music and shit.
No doubt. No doubt. That's what it's all
Yeah,
about, man. You know.
like this whole podcast. That's why I just be in a kind of tense when people like walk
Mm,
in and out when I'm doing
yeah.
podcasts and shit, because it's like releasing anger and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Bro,
It's
I
it's
appreciate
only
it.
right. You know, like nobody else is covering this stuff, so why not us? You know.
For real.
You know. I
And
have
people might
fun
look at
doing
us, yeah, people might look at us like we like
it.
nerds and shit, or people might look at us like we just only covering albums from back in the day, but ain't no one else
Mm.
gonna do it.
Exactly. So I have fun this whole year with you guys, like covering everything, and I never expected none of this. Like it's just everything just came together so fast, and It's great. You know, I look forward to doing more. You know, and making it bigger. You know, for the culture and for the the young generation. You know,
Right.
yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, man. Hmm. I enjoy this whole channel
Yeah.
like throughout this
And
whole year.
I like how we all got different tastes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike is into heavy metal as well as hip hop, and you're into like a lot of old soul music and shit. I love all of that, man. That's just great. Everybody got their different tastes and stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing jazz reviews maybe sometime in 2019.
Okay.
I just don't know how I'm going to do the format of it, though, you know?
Hmm.
Because somebody said, have you ever thought about reviewing jazz? I'm just like, I've
Hmm.
thought about it, but at the same time, I want to know how to do the format because, with jazz, it's either it's singing or it's like they're playing instruments and it might be like 30 minutes, like some Miles Davis kind of shit, you know?
Right. It's crazy. I mean, it's no. You just gotta do it how you normally would do it. So just don't try to be extra with it.
That is true.
You know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh,
Mhm.
by the way, what you doing New Year's Eve?
I'll be with the family. Having a couple drinks. That's it.
I feel you.
It's my cousins and my mom, and
I definitely feel you on that.
yeah. I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm gonna have like two drinks and that's it. I ain't trying to get too fucked up.
Shit. I'm gonna go to church first, then I'm gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, my uncle, I think he's going to midnight mass and all that. So
I already got my Remy Martin right here, you know?
shit.
Yeah.
Who know?
Cause I definitely know that once I get back to Durham
Mm,
tomorrow, I just want to
mm,
get the Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life review over with.
dope, dope.
Like
I had that on vinyl. I never heard that. I gotta listen to that.
that's dope.
Yeah,
Very good album.
I gotta listen to that.
Is it his best album?
Mm,
I'll answer that question probably later tomorrow.
right,
Because part of me want to say it's that album, but part of me
mm,
says Innovations as well.
right. What did you think about was it Talking Book? It's called.
Classic. I love that album.
Yeah, I gotta hear that.
I even like Music of My Mind. That's a very dope one too.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm. What do you think of Fulfilling This first finale?
Yeah, I gotta hear that one. The Talking Book. There's a song on there actually that it was in the movie High Fidelity that they played it like at the end. I forgot the name of it though, but it was a nice song. I liked it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
High Fidelity.
yeah. That's a movie with John Cusack, and he plays like a DJ that like he was in a relationship and like he broke up with his ex, but like he was still like depressed about it. So he would always like have like love songs that reminded him of when he was in his relationship.
Oh wow.
And they played like Stevie Wonder. I forgot what other songs they played in that movie, but that was like a '90s. I want to say like late '90s movie, but it was good.
Did it come out like 98?
Yeah, like 98, 99.
Okay.
I saw it on Netflix like about 2 years ago, and I liked it.
Shoot.
Yeah. So he was like he always had like a song for how he was feeling. So whether it was like a Green Day song or Ace of Base song, he always had a song for what how he was feeling that time.
Yeah, man. I'll check that movie out though.
Yeah,
Sounds
it was
interesting.
good. It was good.
Have you seen I know you've seen Fatal Attraction, right?
Yes.
Classic movie, man.
Yep. Definitely.
You saw that one part where she fucking she burned a bunny, she boiled a fucking bunny.
God, God. I've been in that. I haven't been in that situation to that extent, but I've been in that situation where it's like you have like a intimate encounter with a female, and then it's like they feel like they're entitled, like they should be your girlfriend, or you know what I'm saying, all kind of shit. So oh, I'm
Right.
gonna show up at your house, and You know, who you calling? Why you always on the phone? All kind of shit. So
Like, stop ignoring me.
yeah, like I got head from you. Like you're not my girlfriend because I got head from you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And I dealt with a female this year like that, and it's like she went, oh, I'm gonna show up at your house and I want to meet your mom. I'm like, you want to meet my mom?
Meet your
I ain't
mom.
really with you. Yeah, she want to meet my mom. I'm like, I'm not even with you.
Damn. Okay.
Crazy shit, man.
Shit.
Stay
I
with,
just,
no, yeah, they got some crazy Instagram bitches, man. You gotta stay away from them.
yeah, I had a kind of like a stalker myself this year, man.
Yeah,
Her fucking husband trying to get at me.
God, that's some shit.
I think I told you this story, right?
Yeah, I remember you said that. I was like a couple months ago that happened.
Yeah.
I remember that. Crazy shit, man. Yeah, it's like they feel like I didn't put a gun in your head and make you give me head. You know what I'm saying? It's like these chicks be feeling like they deserve more than, oh, you're not gonna treat me like some thought. Or you acting like one, so it's not me treating you like that. You know,
For real. And
it's
it's, you
just
know what's
crazy,
crazy
man.
about like these fucking females that always go out looking for the man and shit
Right,
like that. They end up
right.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They always fall for that line.
Mm-hmm.
Like they always fall for that line. Like when a nigga be like, "You're special" and shit like that. And that's how they get. That's how they. I'm
Mm-hmm.
special. I'm special.
Yeah, oh, I like you and you playing with my. I'm like playing with your feelings.
Bitch.
How? You know what I'm saying? I told you I didn't want to be with you. Like I'm single, and you're like, no, you know what I'm saying? I want to be with you, and I'm like, you crazy, yo,
Like who the fuck are you?
crazy, man. That's why I'm single because I can't deal with crazy chicks.
I feel you
You
though.
know? Like, yeah, I want to settle down, but I don't want to settle down with just anybody. I don't want to not with no crazy chick like that. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
already asking you. She already asking you to be, you know, um, to asking you to be her boyfriend, and she want to meet your mom and all that.
The fuck.
You know what I'm
Female.
saying? So I'm like, yo, man, like I can't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even with you. Want to meet my mom? Like that's just crazy.
Right.
You know? Then she's like, oh, I'm gonna show up at your house. You
No.
know? Yeah, I'm gonna show up at your house. I'm gonna ring your bell till you answer the door. Okay, what if I ain't home? Then what? How you think you getting in? Nobody's gonna let you in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh God.
Shit. Crazy girls, man. It's
Yeah,
just.
yo. What
But
happened
then
to the chicks that just would didn't like no strings attached and they just went about their business. Now they want to claim that they bait and all this shit.
yeah, whatever happened to like the females that would just suck your dick and you just enjoy that shit. They don't be saying shit, you know?
No, that don't happen no more. It's like they want more than that. They feel like if they giving you head that they need to be bait.
You know what? I blame this whole feminism. I blame Cardi B. I blame love and hip hop, all this shit.
It's crazy, man.
And you know what? Black women should not even be indulging into feminism because feminism was designed for white women,
Right,
basically.
right.
Talking about, oh, I'm a feminist. I don't do this shit. I'm a feminist. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up, man. You're a feminist. How come you always downgrading the males and shit like that? Always talking about, oh, men on this, men on that. That's not feminist. That's just bullying and shit.
Oh man.
But if a man, but if a man does some shit like that, oh, he's a misogynist. You know,
Right. Can't get into that, man. This is crazy.
man, the females, that's the hypocritical shit. I just don't be liking. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh, oh, that's bad. That's bad. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Suck my dick. In the words of Method Man from How High, all due respect to suck my dick.
Crazy, man. Crazy shit. It's just, I'd rather be single for now. I don't want to deal with no drama and no bullshit. You know,
Right.
it's just too much.
Shit. It's like you find that one girl that's down for you and shit, you know?
Right.
These days, these fucking females are grimy as hell.
Right. And then it's like, yo, she whatever female I like, I think it's gonna have to be an older female because I don't know if I could settle down with some younger chick and it's like if you listen in the trap, I don't listen to that shit. So if you're around me, you're gonna hear boom bap shit. I'm not gonna be pumping no Migos because you're around me
Mm-hmm.
or bumping no fucking 21 Savage and Tory Lanez because you listen to that shit in your car. I ain't fucking with that shit. So
Exactly.
if you don't know who Wu-Tang Clan is, you're gonna find out real fast. You know. And it's
Right.
just like they just gotta have shit in common. And if I don't got shit in common with them, I ain't fucking with them. I don't care how good they look. You know. I had an ex, the first woman I lost my virginity to. You know, me and her still cool. She's on my Instagram page, but me and her didn't click when it comes to a lot of shit. Like she was into Britney Spears, and I can't stand Britney Spears.
Really.
You
Wow.
know, yeah, there's a lot of shit that she listened to that I hated. You know, and I was just like, yo, I, this is not gonna work because I listen to fucking gritty street rap and boom bap shit, and you over there playing In Sync and fucking Britney Spears and shit. You
Shit.
know, I just
I
was
can
like,
only
yo,
tolerate the Backstreet Boys, man. Fuck that.
I can't even tolerate them. It's like I wasn't, and it's weird because I was into New Kids on the Block back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's just that like once like In Sync and 98 Degrees and them cats, I couldn't listen to them, and she was all for that shit. I'm like, yo, this is not gonna work.
Because, yeah, with like New Kids on the Block, even though they were kind of corny in my opinion, they still had some
Right.
ball. They still had masculinity. Because didn't one of the members get arrested for whooping someone's ass
Yeah,
or some shit?
Donnie was the white boy. He was the Bobby Brown of the group. So he used to do he did a lot of shit. Like I remember when they were on tour one year and he lit the hotel room on fire and he got charged
Yeah,
with arson. Yeah, he did a lot of shit like that. Him and Mark Wahlberg, his brother, they got like a long record.
well,
You
don't get me
know,
started, Mark. That nigga was
yeah,
crazy back in
yeah.
the day, yo.
They did a lot of shit. And Mark used to be a part. He was the a member of New Kids, and then they got rid of him and he went solo or whatever. But they did a
That's
lot of shit. They're not clean at all. They did a lot of shit that people don't talk about.
right, but people want to talk about this whole Chris Rock thing 7 years ago.
Right, right. Like they want to talk about Chris Brown. They got a worse record than Chris Brown. You
For
know,
real, like Mark Wahlberg almost trying to kill a Vietnamese
Chris,
motherfucker.
Chris Brown all he did was beat Rihanna. He wasn't setting no hotels on fires and shit. You know, and they got away with that. They gave them a pass back then. Like if that was Bobby Brown now, you the paparazzi bill all up in his ass about that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they're not saints at all. They did a lot of shit.
And it always comes down to racism and shit.
Yeah, you know. That's
Because
how I looked at him. I looked at him like he was the white Bobby Brown because the same shit Bobby Brown was getting in trouble for. Donnie got in trouble with this for the same shit, and he did worse than Bobby
exactly
Brown. So you know,
for real.
Bobby got strung out on drugs and shit. I never. I mean, I could only imagine if Donnie took drugs. I'm sure he did, but he didn't have a drug problem like Bobby did. You know what I mean?
For real.
You know, but
That
he
nigga's
did the
still
same
alive.
shit. He was doing the same shit. He was getting in trouble for the same shit.
Is he still alive?
In every group we have a bad boy. You know, Jodeci was what Devontae, not Devontae. Me, I would
Okay.
say Casey. Devontae, he shot away from the media though, because he don't really care for media. You
Yeah.
know, New Edition it was Bobby Brown. New Kids on the Block it was Donnie. Every group have a bad boy in it. So
Temptations, it was David Ruffin.
right, right. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it was, and it's like they gave him a pass every time he got in trouble. I didn't understand that.
Because he's white.
Crazy.
Because, like, think about it. All this shit that Bobby Brown did and stuff like that, all this shit that Bobby Brown did, everyone was quick to come out with that.
Right.
Especially once they knew he was with Whitney Houston.
Right.
Yeah. Shit. But I get what you're saying, though. I definitely get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it was dumb, yo. I'm like, Marky Mark ain't no saint, man. He got like a fucking criminal record, man. You know.
Right.
They try to paint him like that, like he's some saint, he's some good boy and shit.
I'll be like, suck my dick.
You know, it's like, come on, man. The same way y'all talk about ODB and shit, talk about these niggas too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
talk about ODB, talk about Kid Rock too.
Right, right. Kid Rock, another one that got in trouble. You know, I like Kid Rock's. I like the Devil Without a Cause album. That's it. His other
Shit.
shit I ain't care for, but that album I like. That album was dope.
Shit. The only song I liked from Kid Rock was that one song was like, it was that one hard rock. I forgot the name of it.
Was it Barber the Ball or some shit like that?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
that was dope. Yeah, that's from that same album, The Devil Without a Cause.
Sure. But yeah, Kid Rock, he just looks like
Yeah.
that drunken wigger, man. Like, and I don't like wigger like that, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, it's like these other cats get in trouble, you barely hear about it. You know, let Quavos get in trouble or Offset. Then you hear about it all over TMZ.
But don't get me started on TMZ, man. I can't stand. I lose brain cells just watching that in commercials, man. Like I just don't like TMZ.
I can't watch them. It's like they all gossip and shit. So
Like the fact that they let Kanye West do what he did with that
right,
slavery shit, man. Ooh,
exactly. And it took a black guy that worked there to tell him off. You know, why didn't
hmm
Harvey do that? Harvey tell everybody else off and shit. He's supposed to be the boss. Like why you letting Kanye act like an asshole on your show?
the same way how Vlad lets MC Search talk, but when it's any other black person, he always
Yeah,
interrupts them.
exactly.
Oh, he want to let the white man talk and shit. That's what he
Right,
wants.
right, exactly. So
Want to let
I
the
didn't
white
I
man
didn't see that search of interview. I heard about it. I didn't watch it yet though.
do what?
The MC search interview. I didn't watch it yet.
Man, all he was just talking about most of the time was MC Hammer. Like it was some. He didn't really talk mostly in depth with music, but then it's like, what did Hammer do? I heard Hammer put that hit on you,
God.
like he's obsessed. It's like he's obsessed with either Tupac or Hammer, man. Like for real.
Cause he
Like
don't give nothing
I
to
feel
talk
worried
about. I mean,
about
he done, he
it. I
done,
feel
he
worried.
done, he done made Nas look like a bad beat picker and shit. And that's something I've never heard until Vlad did that interview. Cause I never heard nobody say that shit before. The minute Vlad
Oh,
says
yeah.
that, everybody starts running with it. Oh, Nas is a bad beat picker. That's just why his albums are bad. I don't believe that.
Well, I've always believed like Street's Disciple and
Mm,
Hip Hop is Dead, even before the Vlad interviews. I
right.
felt like those were some of the beats were kind of
Right.
in my opinion.
I like
But
Disciple. I thought there was some decent tracks. I don't think it's a bad. I like that more than I like Blueprint 2. I didn't like Blueprint 2 at all.
what Blueprint too?
I thought that was a bad double album from Jay and She Disciple. It didn't get it promoted enough, and I feel like Nas didn't pick the right singles. But I feel like it was a decent double album. It's not a classic, but I feel like it was decent. I would give it like a 7. You know,
Yeah, I'll give it a 6.57.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like maybe they at the time he felt like he had to do a double album because like trying to be like Pac and Big. Those are like the best double albums. I feel like they were almost pressured into doing a double album. Like maybe Jay didn't want to do it, and Dame said, "Yo, you got to do a double album because your homeboy Big did a double album and it was classic." And I feel like maybe that's what it was with them. They were almost maybe they were pressured into doing a double album by the record label, and I feel like that was a bad move. They don't. Not everybody has to do a double album. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. You can still be a legendary artist without doing a double album. You don't have to do a double album to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some artists that I felt like at one point could have had. Like I felt like Eminem at one point could have had a double album and it would have been great. I don't feel like that no more about him. But many years ago, I felt like that. Like he could have did a double album and it would have been a classic double album. You know. Same thing with even with Kendrick. Like I could see Kendrick doing a double album.
Yeah, I can kind of see Kendrick doing double M, but not right now.
But you know what I'm saying? But not everybody needs to do one. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that could ruin your career too.
Like Wu-Tang Forever, that's the best double
Yeah.
album
Oh
in
yeah,
history.
it's classic. Classic. Love that.
People talk about that album like it's trash. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
We definitely gonna do a review on that album because I know some Mike loves that more than the first one.
I won't go that far though, but I feel like it's. I feel
I don't
like
know.
it,
I don't get mad when people say that because like I love the first two. So if people say they love the double album more than the first one, I don't. I can see it because to me they're right there neck and neck. So
yeah,
I don't get mad when people say stuff like that.
for
You know.
real. Especially
Now if they say some
that
shit like if they say some shit like Iron Flag was better, then I'll be like, what are you talking about? Iron Flag not better than the first one. But
what?
you know what I'm
Who the fuck?
saying? But like. No, but I'm saying that like if somebody had said that, I would be like, "What are you smoking?" Like I don't believe Iron Flag is better than but the double and the first one to me are neck and neck. Like I love both of them, so I can see people saying that they love the double album more than the first one.
Right.
You know, the double album. How I look at it like it was they came into after the success of the first one and they got a little money. They rented a house out in Cali. And it does sound a little bit like not I don't want to say polished, but more like the album sounds more mastered compared to the first one. It's like the first one was more gritty, you
Yeah.
know. And this is what it would sound like, after their success. They had a lot of success worldwide with the first one, so you know. But I thought like RZA was in his bag on that album, man. Like Severe Punishment and Hell's Windstaff and
GM. Ooh.
yeah, Reunited, all those joints. Like he was one of the best producers at that time.
Hey, you know what people need to fucking remember about that fucking album?
Mm.
He created Chipmunk Soul with that album.
What you mean?
You know, like the whole Kanye, how he speeds up the samples,
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did that shit first.
Oh, RZA.
Yes,
Okay, I didn't know
he
that.
did that shit. Wait, yeah.
What you mean? Like on like what songs? Like on what songs on Forever?
Cash Still Rules. Hold on, let me pull up the track
Yeah.
list.
Oh yeah, that's
I know Cash
underrated.
Still Rules.
Yeah,
Uh, one song.
that's a fire song. I love that. Got the Capadonna kill that shit.
At
You know.
Cat Man.
Yeah.
Um, as high as Wu-Tang gets. Let me see. What's that one other song I fucked with?
That's a
Um,
fire.
Maria, like
Mm-hmm.
it definitely had like that precursor to that Chipmunk Soul
Mm-hmm.
and shit like that. And I know
True.
Kanye was, yeah, he did take that to another level, but people need to put respect on RZA and that fucking album and shit.
Yeah,
You
definitely,
know,
definitely,
even
definitely.
the W was dope, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. 2000, definitely. You know what's crazy? I didn't like it when I first heard it in 2000
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't know. I don't know. It was weird because I was like, what direction are they going in with this album? Like after the double and hearing they had a lot of collabs on there, like Redman and Buster and Nas and Junior Reed. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't we didn't know Wu Tang for collaborating with outside artists that wasn't in the clan. That was like a different album for them, but it's fire though, man. I love it.
For real.
Hollow
I can't go.
Bones, and I thought in the beginning I thought some of the beats were like off a little bit, like when you hear like Red Rum and Monumental. I just thought like where's RZA going with his production? It just sounds like off key and shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? But listening to it like many years later, like this definitely like they're probably like their last solid album, I would say. You
I would
know.
say Eight Diagram, surprisingly.
I like A Diagram. I know Mike don't like that one. I actually like that. That was very slept on, very underrated. You know, that's the last Wu Tang album I bought. You know what I'm saying? I bought that from FYU when it came out. But definitely a underrated album. And they had Mo B did a song for them, and yeah, RZA did most of the production and shit. You know,
Yeah.
I thought it was good. I know it didn't get a lot of promotion either for whatever reason, but I remember like reading something online about it, and then like the next week it was out. They didn't even have no promotion or anything for it. They had like one video, I think, maybe two, but I bought it anyway because I love Wu Tang, so I was like, I have to get that shit. But yeah, that was like that's their last solid album.
Yeah, I'd rather listen to Eight Diagrams over Iron Flag and A Better Tomorrow any day and
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't like it. But Better Tomorrow's their worst album ever. I didn't like that
Oh
shit
my
at all.
god. It didn't
Terrible.
even feel like no fucking Wu album, yo.
There's not one song on that album that I like. Not one song. That whole album is bad.
It was an abortion.
Iron Flag. It had some joints, but I don't know. It felt like something was missing. I don't know if it was ODB had just passed away too. So it was something.
He
It
was
was,
on a run.
huh?
Oh, I think ODB was either on a run around that time or he was in prison.
Right. It was something missing from that album. Like the energy level wasn't there for them. But I like some songs like Y'all Been Warned and Pinky Ring, Dashing, the Inspector Deck solo joint on there. Soul Controller. I like some of the songs. I didn't like the whole album itself, but it has some joints on there.
For real.
You know.
Also another group that I do want to talk about 2019, Brand
Mm.
Nubian.
Oh yes, definitely got to talk about them. They don't get no love at all, man. Like people just know them individually. Grand Puba and Sadat X, but together, I thought they had some good stuff.
Yeah. And I
You
know
know.
I said it's my viewers, but yes, Lord Jamar is in Brand Nubian. He's not just famous for being on Vlad.
Right.
I just have to point it out there because you have them fanboys like, wait, isn't that guy from Vlad TV,
Right.
Lord Jamar? Like,
Yeah.
no, he's more than that. He's a Brand Nubian, man. Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely underrated hip hop group, man. They don't get the props they deserve.
Exactly. I love
But
everything is everything. I don't care what no one says.
I didn't like that album. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because Jamal did the production. It didn't sound like a brand new being album. It just sounded like they were trying something new.
I mean, the reason why I love that album because I felt like Sadat X and Lord Jamar,
Right.
who I call one of the underrated hip hop duos,
Mm.
were at their prime with the
Yeah.
album lyrically.
Yeah.
I felt like Grand Puba lyrically he was at his prime with All for
Right.
One.
Right.
But there's something about In God We Trust and everything is
But
everything I always loved. You said what?
I don't know. Like I feel like I don't know where they were going like with that album because it was like when you do your first album and it's more like socially and politically conscious. Then the second one, Poop is gone, and it's like it was more street. Like it was like a more like street album for them. I don't know where they were going with that album.
To me, they wanted to really put like the 5% in the forefront. It was
Right,
still conscious, but you can feel the anger after like they Puba left.
right.
Not just Puba, but I think the DJ left too. DJ
Oh yeah,
Alamo.
I forgot his name. Yeah,
Yeah. So they really wanted to like put more like emphasis on like the 5% teachings and
yeah,
shit like that.
right.
Um as for everything is everything, in my opinion, that's just straight up bars, man. Like
Yeah,
I don't care what no one says. The production, I like the production.
yeah.
I don't care what no one says, man. Like it
You know,
definitely had that laid back street feel. But I can only see like Jamar and Sadat only on those beats and stuff.
right. I know Steven loves that album.
He loves everything is everything.
Yeah, he likes the album. I didn't care for it. It's not whack. It's only some songs I liked. I didn't like the whole album, but it's been such a long time I heard it. Maybe I gotta listen to it now.
True.
You
But
know,
I love Time's Running Out though. That's my shit.
time's running out.
Yeah. The
Is that
original Foundation album.
okay. Yeah, that was a dope album. I heard that when that came out.
Yeah. I didn't like
Even with
Foundation.
them, even I would love to hear a new brand Nubian album with like all the members and like some DITC production or something.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think that's needed right now.
especially Buck Wild and Diamond D.
Yeah, see, yeah, put Buckwild on there, all that. That would be dope.
Shit.
You know,
Even the song and Everything is Everything, all of that with Buster. Oh
that
my
was hard.
god.
That song and The Word Is Born. Those two are the only songs I really know because the radio played that so often.
You didn't like Straight from the Head?
I don't remember that one. Is that from no. That's from a movie, right?
Everything is Everything.
No, I don't
It's
remember
like,
that.
oh man.
All of that they played a lot on like the radio, like because Buster was on the chorus and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That one was dope, but I don't know. I gotta hear that album again because it's been so long since I heard it. So it just wasn't one of my favorites when it came out. You know what I mean? Like I love the first one and God We Trust and Foundation was solid, but I gotta hear Everything Is Everything again. It's been like a long time since I heard it.
Yeah, I didn't like Foundation like that.
Yeah.
It was fucking Clive Davis. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. Yeah, he didn't know how
Like
to promote for them.
time's running out. That should have been the original Foundation.
Yeah. He didn't know how to promote for them, so
Like
you know.
I even liked the one they dropped in 2003, Fire in the Hole.
See, I didn't hear that one either.
Huh?
I didn't hear that one either.
Yeah, that was the one they dropped in I think Baba Grande Records.
Okay. I gotta check that one.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, the solo shit, man. Don't get me started on the solo shit.
Oh boy.
But
Well,
surprisingly, I didn't really care for Grand Puba's 2000 album though.
that was decent. It wasn't like Real to Real. I thought that was his classic album.
Same.
Another another album that doesn't get mentioned at all. Like nobody talks about that.
For
Definitely
real,
would like
man.
to talk about that album.
Oh yeah, no
Um,
doubt.
Mike
Definitely.
Mike said send him the link.
Oh, facts. Mike, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, man, Mike. Oh, um, just send him an invite. But yo, like, what were we talking about? The Grand Puba album.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope, man. Like, just listen to that album. It takes you back to '92.
yeah, definitely. I mean, just the whole fashion, like the Jabot jeans and the Tommy Hill and the Ray-Ban shades and all that. That's how we were dressing back then, And I love that album, and and the fact that he did all the production on his own. He didn't go out and get the hottest producers out at that time.
Right.
And he said he made the album that he wanted to make. He didn't try to make a commercial and shit like that. And I love it. And nobody talks about that album. I don't understand why, because I always felt like that was a solid solo album from him. But at that time, it's like people mention the other albums. They didn't from other artists. They didn't mention Grand Puba. I'm like, well, y'all don't think Grand Puba's a lyricist? Y'all don't think Real to Real could stand up with like the documentary or Doggy Style, any of those albums?
For real.
So yeah, and coming from a group like Brand Nubian, that was a big thing. Like when he left, that was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was talking about that, like, Grand Puba leaving Brand Nubian to go solo. This is before Eric Sherman left EPMD to go solo, before the Hit Squad broke up and all that. So that was a big thing at the time, and I love
Right.
that album. I always felt like it was slept on. Nobody I knew bought it. Nobody talks about it even now. And Mike definitely got to do an episode for that album. That's
Yeah.
definitely one that I would do. Like if Mike and the guys don't want to do it, I'll definitely do that on. We could do that on my channel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you know I'm always gonna be down
Yeah,
for the shit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
definitely love that album, man. And I like
It's
that
set,
one. Yeah,
Mike.
2000 was okay, but Real to Real is his magnum opus to me.
Yeah, people overhype 2000 sometimes. I
Yeah,
just be like, why though?
it did, but it got overhyped because of the title at that time. 2000. and it was almost like what he's saying to himself, like he's saying to people like he's on some next level shit. You know?
Nigga, of course I want to do Poobah, my nigga. Come on, son.
Huh?
He said what?
Of course I want to do Grand Poobah, my
Oh,
nigga.
I didn't know. I mean, because we never really talked about him like that. So
Yeah, and brand new. Oh yeah, and Chris, Steven don't like everything is everything. That's me.
oh,
I
okay,
love
okay.
that.
My
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm with Steven. I don't like that one.
Y'all be sleeping on that album. That album's sick, man.
I gotta listen to it again. It's been so many years though, so it probably sounds different to me now.
I'll try doing this. I hope it works.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me dark in here. I'm too lazy to put my fucking light on. Hold on a minute. I like that. It's the return of the motherfucking dreadlock. That shit is fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
that shit is ill.
Nobody mentions that album though, the real album, and I never understood that.
You know? I like it.
You know why though? It came out the same year as The Chronic.
Right.
And Stunts, Blunts, and Hip Hop.
Right.
And The Predator.
Mm-hmm.
And What the Album.
Right.
Live and Let Die. Yeah, What the Album. Yeah, 92 was a great year, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we did all the years, and I think my top 3 was like Runaway Slave and The Chronic and Live and Let Die and The Predator, maybe top 5.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it. I think it's a good album.
You good, Chris?
Yeah, I'm good.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, that album is so slept on. I'd rather listen to that album. Even at the 2001 album, I didn't really like that much.
Right.
You didn't like 2001?
No, the album he dropped in 2001.
Oh, this is Dr. Dre, my nigga. Like, shit.
Oh no, I love him.
No doubt, nigga. Yeah, she's fire.
Yeah.
Yo,
I know you hate this feeling, but I was telling Try how I was barely able to get on chat because people interrupt me when you're doing live videos and shit. You have to wait.
Oh, yeah, I hate that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
For real. If I was still with Melissa, nigga, we'd never be able to do a show. That's dead ass, my nigga. So glad that's just done. Trust.
Crazy, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. So how's the condition of that Smooth?
I'm about to check it out today and shit like that. I didn't have time yesterday.
No doubt, man. Just look.
Yeah, I need to definitely. I'm gonna look at it right.
That's a crazy find, man.
Very crazy. Because I was just telling myself, yo, FYE don't be having that much rare shit. And I just saw that album. I was like, oh shit.
Right.
They had, like I said, they had Assassination, my nigga. I don't know what year it was. Oh. Maybe 2008. I don't know, somewhere around there. And that shit was fucking butchered. So,
Right.
Had that yellow U sticker on that shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh yeah, Mike. I don't know if you're a fan of this album.
I can't even make it out. What is that?
Rihanna.
Oh, Rihanna. I don't know nothing about Riri, my nigga. I'll be honest. Only album. My ex-girlfriend had the album when she had long hair, my nigga. That was at 06?
Yeah.
I can't. Somewhere on there. Yeah, that's all I know about Rihanna, my nigga. I don't know no albums from her, my nigga.
Me neither.
None.
I don't listen to her.
Nah. No shade to Reg, though. He can bump that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yep.
Looking good? Yeah.
It looks clear.
True.
That's why I asked you, how do you play your music? Because when you rip CDs, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna work. You know what I mean? It depends. If it's like, because playing it in a stereo, nigga, it's picky. That shit is picky, yo.
Facts.
You know? That should be skipping if there's no scratches on a motherfucker. Be skipping, man. No damn sense.
Yeah.
For real, it'd be like, oh.
Yeah, man.
Shit, thank God for like Spotify and all that shit. Sometimes,
yeah, son. I never forget. Son, fucking, I lost all my music one night, dog. I was high as fuck, and I accidentally deleted the iTunes folder. Son, and that caused my iPod to corrupt. My nigga, I want to kill a motherfucker, right?
All right.
And then I couldn't even enjoy my meal. Me and my uncle were grubbing and shit, and he's like, "Yo, Mike, get Spotify, nigga. Get Spotify. Pay the premium," and I did. You know, and I love Spotify. I listen to my music on Spotify and this. My beautiful iPod right here. That's what I get down with.
Yes.
You know, I stopped listening to stereos in like 2015, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit. But yo, question, Mike. I don't know if I asked you, what was your favorite Brand Nubian album?
Oh man, now it's In God We Trust.
Oh, facts, same.
It used to be One for All, but damn.
Yo, One for All. That's a good album. But at the same time, it was a bit too much Pooba in certain cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Pooba featuring Jamar and fucking Dottie, my nigga.
Just like
that's what it felt like. Even though I love it.
Yeah. Like just like Tribes People's Extinctions Travels and Path.
Yeah.
It was a bit too much Q-Tip shit. Even though it was a good album, you barely heard Fife and shit, you know?
Yeah, the Low End Theory was Fife's coming out party, man.
Facts.
He even said that shit on the Beach Drums of Life doc.
Oh yeah. Bugging Out. What was that one joint he had?
Butter.
Yeah, man, like Butter. He was moving in. Jazz We've Got, Butter, yeah. We definitely we definitely need to review Low End Theory like one day and shit.
Oh yeah, did we do Tribe? I can't remember. Did we do Tribe, Chris?
I think we did.
I think we did a breakdown.
Yeah, I think we did Tribe already.
Yeah, I'll be like that too. Did we do that? Did we do that?
Yeah, we did Tribe. We did Tribe.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah,
good. But still, we can still do the albums too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those YouTube bastards blocked my Tribe review on We Got It From Here though.
Oh shit! Word?
Yo, they fucking blocked that shit worldwide, yo. What the fuck?
We playing music or some shit on it?
Yeah, man. Like, I just be playing the music and shit, but that's the only one they blocked.
Oh shit! That's whack, yo.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. The fucking Needle Drop, all them other motherfuckers be playing music and shit. I play music in my reviews, niggas are after me and shit. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, go fuck with the big boys over there. The niggas that think that they got it like that.
I think niggas just flagging me out of nowhere. I don't know.
That's corny, son.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like niggas just be flagging me and shit.
Yeah, probably.
You telling me that motherfuckers be having live reviews, they be playing music nonstop, copyrighted music, but I be playing the album. I actually mention what song it is, and y'all still block me. Like, what the fuck?
One of my niggas does something called the jukebox, and he plays like music on that. Like he plays like a fucking radio show on YouTube, and he's good at that. I don't know, man. That's corny. Niggas want to do that shit, man.
Shit, man. This right. Yo,
I want to review Midnight as well. Oh shit, what's that? Some Mary Martin shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta start off right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta start off right, you know.
But I gotta get high and drunk with Reg one day, man. That'd be fucking amazing. Oh shit.
But yeah, you said Midnight. We gotta do Midnight Marauders and shit, right?
Yeah.
Got you.
There was one day, I don't know what it was. Me and Reg were wilding. We both were wilding. I forgot what episode it was. It's hilarious, dude. I forgot what episode it was. I think we were just a vinyl review or some shit. A
Yeah,
vinyl
vinyl
collection.
episode.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yo,
fantastic.
I was just
I
gonna
love
try.
it.
I'm gonna start doing my CD and vinyl reviews live from now on after that episode.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Hell yeah.
There.
Shit. Shit, man. Cause like lately I just been like in a CD and vinyl collecting mood lately.
No doubt.
I'm about to cop Ice-T's Power probably this week or next week. Same with Big Daddy Kane's Veterans Day or some shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I only got like two Kane albums, man. I need to get it's a Big Daddy thing. I had that. I told y'all about what happened, right?
Yeah, you told us, yeah.
Yeah, it came all fucked up and shit, yo. And if you buy that shit new,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a CDR, man. Fuck that. Yeah, all bootleg shit. Like, how is it legal to bootleg now? That makes no fucking sense.
Wait, what?
Like the manufactured on-demand CDs?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the CDRs, man. What is like that? The Lynch Mob is like that.
Yeah.
What else is like that? Muggs, you know, the first Muggs album from '97, that's like that.
Wow.
Busta Rhymes, Anarchy, yep.
Wow.
Anarchy from Bust.
Crazy.
MC8 Death Threat, and it says it too. It says manufactured on demand. It says CDR right in the parentheses, my nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah, it happened to me with Artifacts, man. I had to buy that shit over. That's them. Yeah, 97. Yeah. Ain't that crazy, my nigga? Like back in the day when we were coming up, that shit was illegal as a month, and now it's legal to bootleg. I don't know.
Crazy.
That's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, even though it's a CDR, it's done beautifully. Like the booklet's the same as a fucking it's not faded or fucked up. It looks you couldn't even tell. Only way you could tell is you flip the motherfucking disc over. It's the only way you could tell. What was some of your favorite albums, Reg? This year?
This year?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Give me one. Let me pull up this list though. Hold up.
No doubt. That was a great episode too, Chris, by the way.
Yeah, man. It was great. So many albums are left off the list, yo.
Same here. I was starting to think about albums like Uncle John Van Ghost and shit. I didn't mention that.
Right.
That's crazy.
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, my favorite was the Migos Culture 2. Nah, I'm playing with y'all.
Oh god.
All right. Well, so some of my favorites were Sir November.
No shit.
That was this year? That came out this year?
Yeah, it came out early this year.
Okay.
I liked Sky Zoo's In Celebration of Us.
Yeah, fire.
I liked hold on. I liked Currency the Spring Collection.
Shit.
J. Cole's KOD.
Okay.
I like some songs in there.
Of course, West Side with Supreme Bontel and Fly God is Good. Pusha T Daytona.
Fire.
Yes. Okay. I liked Royce the 5'9's Book of Ryan.
That made my list too.
Yeah.
Facts. This is not my favorite, but it's still a very good album. I like Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy. Don't shoot me, but
Lord.
Don't shoot me. It was a good album. It was a good album.
I'm emptying the whole clip, Reg.
You know what?
I'm emptying the whole clip, nigga.
You have Nicki on there. That's all I want to know.
Oh, shit.
I'm
it's
not
all
going.
good though.
Cardi B. I didn't expect you to say that.
Well, like I said, she surprised me with the album. She surprised me. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But...
I'm surprised that she's on the list. Wow.
I liked YG's Stay Dangerous.
Oh Lord.
Oh, you did, Reg?
Like, it was okay. It was okay.
That album is doo-doo, nigga. The first two are fire though. I love his first two.
Oh, Still Brazy is my shit.
Yeah.
A nigga think he's a blood Gregory Hines or something with them tap dance shoes he wears now.
Oh shit.
I liked What else did I like? Ghostface, the Lost Tapes album.
Okay.
That's an honorable mention for me. My bad. I forgot to mention that too. And I got a hard copy of that too.
Shit. I liked Mona Lisa by Joel and Apollo.
Oh, fire.
Currency and Freddie Gibbs Fetty.
That was dope.
That's dope too.
Fetty. I said Andretti, my bad. It was Fetty.
Yeah, that's what Currency called himself though.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
Andretti, yeah. The Fetty joint, that's how I meant.
Freddie Gibbs outshines that nigga on there, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Gibbs carries that fucking album. I mean, I like Currency too. Not a huge fan, but I do like him.
Master Ace and Marco Polo, a Brooklyn story.
That was dope.
I gotta hear that, and I love Master Ace.
Yeah.
Would y'all count Oxnard as an R&B or a hip hop album?
I'll say R&B.
Yeah.
Okay.
If not, it would have made it, my nigga. That shit would have made my list.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like of course Benny with that Tiller Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, that's number one with me with a fucking bullet.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's my favorite album of the year, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm into that hard punch you in the face shit, so that you know.
I would have West Side Gun one, but that's still dope.
That's number two for me. That's number two.
Yeah.
I like fucking. This is an odd choice, but I like the fucking Earl Sweatshirt Some Rap Songs album.
Yeah. Then Ricardo mentioned that.
I like Earl though, so I gotta hear that. I didn't hear it yet.
Yeah, Ricardo mentioned that album too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many did I say?
About 7, 8.
Oh, I think I said 16 or something, I think.
Okay.
Shit. A lot of hip hop haven't really been. I did somewhat like what's that shit? The Victory Lap, the Nipsey Hussle one.
Oh God, I love that album.
Yeah.
I gotta re-listen to that one.
That was good.
That was number 7 for me or some shit.
Yeah.
Really, it was high up there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. By the way, mine is not in any complete order and shit like that. I just said.
Okay.
No doubt.
Rock Marciano and DJ Muggs.
Yeah.
I just called a lick.
Dope.
X.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
I definitely fucked with that You God's Venom. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was dope.
I was in a PlayStation party with Ross one day and he told me about that. I need to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my number 20, I believe, is Flatbush Zombies Vacation in Hell.
Oh God. Fire.
You gotta hear that.
Yes.
That made my list. That nigga Michi, my favorite member. That nigga is ill. That dark voice.
I was just telling he should check out Flatbush and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out.
Oh yeah. I'm the first grimiest rapper since DMX had the blood on his body. That nigga's nasty, man. Oh, my uncle got me into them.
Yeah.
Which is something new because I get him into the new niggas, right?
Right.
One day he was just playing Thug Waffle on PS3 over and over again on YouTube. Like, I had it stuck in my head. And I'm like, let me Thug Waffle. Let me download these mixtapes. And I did not never look back.
Right.
Check them Huge fan. And that first album too, 201 Space Odyssey or some Laced Odyssey. That shit's fire.
Yeah, I got a copy of that. Oh shit.
That nigga Michi is the ill nigga, man. That nigga is ill.
He is so high. Yeah. He is so dope and shit.
But Michi, man. Jesus Christ.
Shit, man. Like Flatbush is that group though.
Oh yeah. Shit, that album is fire.
And they're fucking and they're themselves and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And they're fucking themselves.
Fuck all that mumble rap commercial rap. And she said that shit was ill, man. He needs a solo album, man.
For real though.
That nigga's ill, man. They got some fire with Bronson too.
Yeah.
on a Better Off Dead mixtape. Yeah, I think that's the best work they ever did, other than Vacation in Hell. That shit is a masterpiece.
True. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick. Give me 1 second.
No doubt, brother.
Yep.
No problem, brother. Really enjoyed that
Yeah.
Master of the Universe convo. That shit was fun, dude.
Definitely gotta do an episode for that, man.
You took me back to fucking my childhood. Amazing shit, brother.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, niggas gonna sleep on that shit. We talk about toy lines from the 80s, people gonna sleep on that shit.
Facts.
You know?
Facts.
We gonna
I want to get Martin on that episode.
Oh yeah, that'll be dope too.
Yeah.
Definitely get him in there. You know?
I'm pretty sure Lunchbox would be in there.
A lunchbox, okay.
Yeah, he loves 80s
Yeah,
action figures and shit.
Dope.
Yeah.
That'll be dope.
Yo, Reg.
What's up?
What was the shit that you liked when you was a kid? Like any cartoons or action figures, anything like that?
Oh,
Just curious.
I know when I used to watch a lot of fucking cartoons, like fucking Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Those are my shit.
Man.
That little fucking Aardvark, Arthur and shit.
I was like, I watched that nigga too, man.
Yo, that nigga be on looking at like, do you ever believe in yourself? Like, you just be trying to talk to you and try to be all philosophical. I'd be like, man, sit your ass down.
And Master Universe and G.I. Joe did that shit too. Like, don't talk to strangers and all this bullshit. You know?
Right.
I used to be having little Pokemon cards and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shit. I always tell Steven this because Steven was into this shit. I'm like, the illest shit that I don't know nothing about, I love. Dragon Ball Z. I think that shit is fire.
Oh, I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah. My uncle and my brother love that. I don't know much about it, but I think it's ill. You know?
Yeah, the 89 to like 96.
Oh shit. Fire.
Yeah.
Like I know the characters and all that. I just gotta watch the episodes. I've seen a couple.
Y'all remember that one show, Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's the Dreadnoughts, nigga. That right? Yeah. That's the Dreadnought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, joke,
motherfucker. That's Zartan's cool.
Zartan, yeah. I had that nigga too. That nigga, if you leave that nigga in the sun, he'll change colors.
Yeah, he changed colors.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What you about to say, Reg? My bad.
Y'all remember that show, Batman the Animated Series?
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Nigga, that shit was dark.
Oh yeah.
That shit was dark.
That shit's like one of probably the best cartoon ever, man.
Yeah.
I'm not either that or X-Men animated series for me for the 90s. Yeah. Batman was fucking grimy, son, and it was too dark, so they had to change it up a little bit, something like that.
Yeah. The second season they added Robin in it and shit.
Yeah. The illest one was Two-Face.
Yeah.
It's like a 2-part miniseries or some shit. That nigga showing him how he became Two-Face and all that, and that shit was dark. It's dark.
My favorite episode was one of my favorites. Was like Almost Got Him when they were all playing poker, talking about how they almost killed Batman and shit.
Man,
I seen that. Yeah,
it was just so natural, like all the villains and shit. I was like, yo, this is also really complex, like shit, man. Like
mafia shit.
Hell yeah.
Clayface, that one's dope too. I like that episode. Yeah. That shit is fire. I think my uncle got the whole series. I'm pretty sure he does.
Yeah.
I need to get the soundtrack with the score.
You got the score to that? Yeah, that's a dope score, man.
Yeah.
That episode, I Am the Night. Well,
I didn't see. What happens in that one? What happens in that one? Because I don't know about the titles.
It was the episode when it was Batman's parents. It was the anniversary of their death, and he was going through depression. And the commissioner got shot. Basically, I think because Batman was struggling with the gun, he got shot. Batman was going through. Yeah, that should have gotten an end.
Hey, yo, folks, they were showing this at 3 in the afternoon. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The 90s gave no fucks.
for real.
Yeah.
Talk about Ren and Stimpy.
Oh God, they were really grimy.
Oh,
Niggas farting and making all kind of sexual jokes and fucking like
like
Beavis and Butthead type shit in daytime.
Right.
lots of people went to bed. You and I still do it. I'm like, what? What?
Nigga picking his ass and his boogers. It's grimy shit, dude.
Crazy.
Rocco's Modern Life. That's my shit.
I don't know much about that.
Oh shit.
I don't know much about that. Yeah.
You saw that shit, Try?
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that.
We talking about it now?
Yeah.
Shit. That show was like my favorite Nicktoon of all time. I don't care what it is.
Hey Arnold and shit. I don't know much about that either, man.
Shit.
Like I stopped fucking with that shit like around '96. I stopped fucking with cartoons and action figures all in the same year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then I missed out on dope shit though because now as a grown man I went back and I love it all. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dope.
I've been watching a lot of older South Park episodes from the 90s and shit.
Oh God, 97 is their best year. 97, 98.
I would say 2002.
Yeah, that's when I stopped. I gotta look back, but those shits is fire, man. Funny as fuck.
Can I ask you something? Don't fuck with me.
Yo, Kenny, you bastards, classic.
I'll be feeling sorry for Kenny sometimes, man. Damn.
Yeah, he be getting fucking decimated, my nigga.
It's in that one episode he dies, everyone gave a fuck about him.
Or
Yeah.
shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Classic.
Like
That's when my uncle always talk about. That's when the world, like 97, even you had hints of it in 94. For like Kurt Cobain and Howard Stern and Pulp Fiction. But like 97 was the year like this fuck everything. You know what I mean? Wrestling was getting grimy.
Yeah.
You had fucking Howard Stern on the rise, like I mentioned before. Marilyn Manson was running wild, just crazy shit was going on.
Yeah.
You know, Clinton getting head in the White House. That was like prior to that, but still, the world was getting grimy in the late 90s, man.
Yeah.
Puffy misusing Biggie's legacy.
Oh yeah, fuck you for that.
You still doing that?
I hate that fucking song, man. Shout out to Police, man. That shit. Oh man, I like me and my uncle talked about this the other day. I like No Way Out because of the guest appearances. I said that before plenty of times.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. But that nigga, no. Young G's is my shit.
Yep.
I love you, baby's my shit.
Oh God, I love that too. Shout out to Havoc because he did that fucking beat. Got no credit for it.
Right.
You know, I found it out in Prodigy's book. Talked about that.
Crazy.
All right.
But yeah, y'all also remember that one show, Daria?
Daria. That sounds so familiar.
The glasses that she was always depressed.
Yeah, the spin-off of Beavis and Butthead.
I know what that is. Daria. Yeah. Shout out to Mike Dutch.
Too, yeah.
Yeah.
I seen the commercials a lot. I never sat there and watched the episode, but I would see the commercials.
Yeah.
It's a pretty groundbreaking, deep show for its time and shit, you know? Because you never really see that many teens talk about like depression or I don't give a fuck attitude, but
yeah.
Right.
AG said, remember Cartman took a shit on a teacher's desk? I died laughing at it.
Who that? AG Video Games?
Yeah, AG Video Games.
What up, my nigga? How you living, brother?
Yeah, what up, baby? Yeah.
I wish this would work all the time. I'd be on camera all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Let's see. Oh man.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
what else came out? Yeah, I remember that one movie. That one movie called that shit called some movie Office Space.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. That nigga rapping Scarface, no tears. And then each shots you see the black nigga go by, turns it down. Shit, that's fucking hilarious.
For real.
Yo, Red, you know, I told Ricardo and Chris this, but know what I watched last night, my nigga?
What?
The Green Mile. Green
Oh,
Mile. Classic, man.
classic movie, man.
I was tired, boss. I was a tired boss. I'm dog tired, boss. Classic, man.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all seen Blazing Saddles?
Nah.
I don't think I've seen that now.
Oh shit. One of this is like a satire of old Western and slavery and shit like that.
Right.
Very dope movie. Like, rest in peace, Gene Wilder, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to my uncle. He said he seen that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, say what's up.
Red said, what's good, Unc?
It was good.
Say what's up, my nigga.
Yeah. Then who's seen Caddyshack?
I seen that shit.
Yeah,
Way
that
back.
shit kind of funny.
Yeah.
I gotta see the whole movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking Chevy Chase, man. Like, he's a fucking ass. He's funny, but he's a fucking asshole.
He was funny. You know.
Well, I need to see that Comedy Central roast, man, because I heard everyone was just going ruthless at his ass and shit.
I gotta see that.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Remember when he had that bullshit talk show?
Yeah, talk show.
I don't remember that.
What?
Yeah, back in the 90s, he had a talk show for like 2 seconds.
I didn't even know.
Oh, sorry why I didn't see it.
Wow.
Yeah, count your blessings.
That's crazy.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Mm.
Well, the wackest talk show host is that nigga Phil Donahue. I don't like that nigga, man. You a bitch.
Oh,
Geraldo too. Like that
Yeah.
nigga.
Geraldo was I'm glad that he got a chair thrown at his ass and shit.
They broke his nose and shit.
Skinhead nigga did that, didn't it? Skinhead nigga.
So what? Yeah, skinhead, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
No, I remember when
Oh, Mario looking motherfucker.
yeah, I remember when he was trying to uncover a lost secret. He went to the room, and then it turned out to be some bullshit. And it was live TV too.
Talking about fucking Trayvon Martin shouldn't know where the hood and all that. Fuck you, nigga.
Wow.
Fuck
I
Piers.
don't like that motherfucker.
Fuck Piers Morgan too.
Yeah.
Just think.
Crazy.
Shit. I'm glad Bill O'Reilly. I'm glad they fired his bullshit ass Bill O'Reilly.
Well, he's a piece of shit too.
I could have sworn I saw him playing drums on a bus stop one night, but
Oh shit.
it turned out to be some hobo though.
Nigga Cam said, "You mad? You mad?" That was classic, man.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when Bill O'Reilly and Geraldo had that huge ass argument and shit?
Right.
I heard about it. I never seen that shit though.
It's like, you don't know the facts. You don't know the facts. Don't you tell me I don't love America. Shut the fuck up. Shit. I remember when Lupe Fiasco was on the show.
Mm-hmm.
with his woke ass. What was that album? Drug is Wave, whatever the fuck it's called. How was that album? I never heard it.
I didn't even Drogas.
Yeah, that shit. I never heard that shit.
Me neither.
You know, I might get some flack for saying this, but I think Lupe's a little overrated.
I agree. I like 2 albums.
Yeah.
First 2, right?
Yeah, like I love Food and Liquor. That album is incredible.
For real.
And I love the Cool. That Cool is amazing. You know.
Right. People make him out to be like the God savior of hip hop, but he's good, but he ain't great though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, he's not fantastic like that, dude.
No.
People say he's like our Nas. I'm like,
Nigga said what?
niggas say he's like our version of Nas.
All right,
What?
that's fucking correct.
What?
Right, man. Like
His music changed too. It's more trap now, you know?
he says more
Oh,
trap.
man.
Yeah, like I felt like that with that Tetsuo and Youth album. And then with the Drogas album, and I can't listen to him no more.
I listened to the first 2 and that's it.
Yeah.
To me, that Lasers album, I thought he could recover with that, but nah, man.
Right.
But Tetsu
That's
would
when I gave up. That's when I gave up on Lupe. It was lazy. So I was like, I'm done with this nigga, man. Oh man, that shit was garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Trash bag, my nigga.
was good though.
I like some songs in there, definitely.
Yeah.
I think it's called Merle. What's the name of that fucking song? Something like that. I don't know, dude. Yeah, it's just fire.
Yeah, but niggas be just be on Lupe's dick sometimes. I just be like, yo, he's not even that. He's good. I can give it, but he's not no top tier nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not a Nas or a Jay or she's not even in the fucking lane as Kendrick, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh shit.
I don't think he is, and I'm not even I like Kendrick, but I'm not like a diehard Kendrick fan like that.
Right.
Yeah, I might watch that movie The Doors tonight.
Oh, with Val Kilmer?
Yeah,
Classic.
for real.
Yeah.
I want to do a Doors discography with either Ralph or Ian, which whatever one. And with
No.
you, Reg, and Steven's gonna be there, so I'm down for that, man. You already know, man. That documentary that Johnny Depp narrated is amazing. When You're Strange.
I need to see that one. I need to see that.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
People are strange.
Yeah, People Are Strange. Yeah. Oh, When You're Strange. I think it's When You're Strange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. It's the best Doors documentary I've ever seen.
The only thing I didn't like about the Doors movie, they made Jim crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I know. I heard he was fucking sometimes loony, but that nigga was chill a lot of the times. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Like, even like the Ed Sullivan performance, the way he just got a camera like fire. Like he didn't seem like that.
Yeah. That's overreacting shit for the film. I hate that shit. You know?
But my favorite part was when they were performing, I think, the South Parade on stage, and Jim was doing like his usual dance, and then the Ghost Indians came, and I don't think it was Ray was looking at that shit. Like Jim was like that, and the Indians were just dancing.
Fuck this nigga. I don't know, dude.
That's the shit I'm talking about. Like
Hey.
Like certain unexplained answers, because I heard some rumors that people say that story was not true at all.
I wish Ray Manzarek was still living because he'll tell you the fucking truth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh shit, they got 8 Mile on Netflix, man.
I love that movie, but yeah, I'm kind of burnt out on it to be honest with you.
I like to watch that movie.
It did a great job of capturing 1995. I'd say that much. Fantastic job.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, shut your preaching ass up.
Who said that's? Oh, what's that fat nigga name? That's my favorite member. What's that nigga name?
I forgot. Hold on.
I forgot.
That's supposed to be bizarre.
My favorite part.
Yeah.
When Jimmy Wood winks ass.
Oh yeah, man.
Nigga threw him all over the studio.
He was fucking his bitch. He was fucking shorty. Brittany Murphy's character. I forgot her name. Yeah,
Shit.
that's a classic movie, man.
So I think
Oh yeah, isn't it so?
George.
Lickety split.
He's like, yo, put it away.
Yo, them free world niggas were ill. They were nasty. Yeah.
Especially nigga with the cornrows. He was my favorite one.
Lotto, right?
Yeah, Lotto, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know like Craig G wrote the battle raps on that movie, right?
That is ill. That's ill.
Y'all remember when Cheddar Bob shot himself?
Crazy.
Oh God. Papa Doc had one. Papa Doc had one.
Put it away. Yeah,
Son, I see that in the theaters, and it was fun until the battles came out. I couldn't hit a fucking word of the battle. I was pissed because all the niggas from my high school was there going, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, it sucked. Yep. Until I got the DVD, I got to enjoy that motherfucker, and that was a great time of my life, man. 02, great time of my life. That's when 50 was killing the streets, my nigga.
Yeah.
Just killing the streets.
Guess who's back, shit, man.
Hell yeah. That's when your boy had the fucking cornrows and do-rags and shit. Man. That's like 03, my nigga. 02, 03. I was big G-Unit fan, man. There's a video on Speaker Cloud where I show all my mixtapes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta see that shit.
Yeah. All them shits I downloaded now because Try can vouch for me how cheap mixtapes were made back in the day.
Yep.
Them shits don't work anymore. But hey, I got them downloaded. I'm good money. There No Mercy, No Fear, that God's Plan, all that shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I can't wait for February though. You know why?
Yo.
They're gonna really re-release like a lot of Prince's albums, like Musicology and shit.
Wow. That's crazy you say that, because look at him. I'm looking at that nigga right now.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Like you can't see it because the glare. Prince.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at a Prince page just now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The first time on vinyl, so I might save some money and get that shit.
Yeah. I listen. That album's okay. I'm more of a 78, 89 Prince nigga. Even though there's stuff I like in between that,
Yeah, I feel you though.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Prince fan, man. He's my favorite artist of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite years from him was like 79 to 89 too. But my second favorite era, I would have to say, would be 92 to 96.
I ain't mad at that.
Right.
Especially with the hits and B-sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though it's a compilation.
All them fucking B-sides. Yo, take a shower, my nigga? Yo, all the B-sides are just incredible. That's why I bought that shit. You know what I mean?
For real. I saw that shit for like $10 at Barnes & Noble and shit, yo.
So,
and ain't that shit out of print?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, most of that shit is though.
I did an episode on Rock and Metal Combat Podcast with Ian about Prince. But around the time he passed away. Wow. Great episode. Like, was it April 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit killed me. I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But I was shook, man. I was like, yo, Prince died?
I didn't forget what happened. I was in a party with Ross. I was in a PlayStation party with Ross. We were just kicking it. And all these people, they know much I love Prince ever since I was a little kid, And I just looked at that shit and oh man, fuck. Killed me, man.
Crazy.
Prince episode of the Purple Underground. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. Hell yeah. But we're not doing everything. We'll be here for 20 hours. We're doing 78 to like 89, my favorite years.
That's cool.
And after that, we can talk about our favorite albums after that. Like what's your
That's
favorite
cool.
Yeah.
To be honest, when I heard Prince died, Lord forgive me, but I was having sex with a girl when I heard Prince died, yo.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And yeah, and then I looked at my phone. They said someone died at Prince's studio. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was released. Oh yeah, Prince died and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah,
That hurt just as bad as Mike. It hurt just as bad as Mike for me, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. And then they kept overplaying Purple Rain like that was his only great song and shit.
I hate that shit. Like that.
I can't even stand that song today because they kept overplaying that shit.
I love it. I love the album, but when I want to throw on Prince, I'm throwing on something like Sign of the Times, which is my favorite, or I'm throwing on Parade or fucking Dirty Mind or fucking Love Sexy, Black Album, you know, self-titled, shit like that.
That unreleased Dream Factory just shit.
Dream Factory, yeah, I want to get that CD. There's a bootleg CD of that. I want it anyway.
Oh shit!
One of my favorite Prince songs of all time is "Good Love." Oh my god, I love "Good Love." 87. That supposed to be on Sign of the Times, but they make it. He's singing like the Camille character, but it's fucking incredible.
Yo, that Camille album though. Oh my god.
What album?
The Camille album.
Yeah. Yep, I have all that shit downloaded, man. All that shit.
I need to get his 1991 The Parade Club live album, but even though it's a bootleg.
I had that too, man.
Oh, you son
I had it. Not physically, but downloaded. Yeah. I had that shit. Yeah, I'm trying to get it back, and I'll send you the files because that was on my old laptop.
Yeah.
Like the Parade era is probably his most bootlegged era.
It is.
You know what I mean? So many B-sides that never, not B-sides, my bad. So many demos and like live shows.
Right.
Love Sexy as well.
Yep. No problem.
Just 86 to 88. 86 to 88. That was his most bootlegged era.
It's my favorite era. Well, when you think about it, it's my favorite era. But no, 87, I would say, because Sign of the Times is Jesus Christ, man. Fuck Prince. That's probably in my top 5 albums of all time. Like dead ass.
Right.
And then it's in desperate need of remastering, though. Holy shit, man.
Exactly. Bro. Like, to be honest, you know, when it comes to like Prince, I feel like one album I feel like should get remastered was be Dirty Mind, though.
To me, that sounds better than fucking Sign of the Times. But I know what you mean. Like it's a little muddy in the mix. I ain't no fucking audiophile, but you know you can't help when shit sounds low. And I ripped these CDs at 320 kbps.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what the fuck's up. On Spotify, they sound fucking good. I don't know what's up with that either. I mean, why does the Spotify version sound great and this one don't? I don't know.
I guess Spotify, they just remaster a lot of shit because, you know, they save like an MP3s and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. They put that shit on physical, too. Yo, Chris, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. Allergies fucking with you, huh?
Yeah.
They fucking with me hard body. You hear me sneezing on the fucking show? The last show we did?
Yep.
Shit. But yeah, I need to get the Madhouse album too.
What's the Madhouse album?
What's that?
It's the jazz album with Prince and Eric Leeds.
I don't know.
Didn't even hear about that. Didn't even know about that. I'm a Prince fucking connoisseur. I didn't know it.
I'll send it to y'all. Hold up.
What year did that come out?
87.
Oh shit.
Like nigga literally came out with like 8 projects that year and shit, yo.
Didn't he have like an album with Mavis Staples?
Yeah, he produced 2 of Mavis Staples' albums.
Okay.
In 89 and I think 91.
Right.
The Vanity 6 album is you only can get that motherfucker on vinyl. That shit is out of print. Same thing with the Family album, which I fucking adore.
I'm so glad. Yeah.
Susanna Melvoin, fire that. St. Paul, man. Great album, man.
Yep.
Screams of. I heard a demo of Prince singing "Screams of Passion." I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, nigga, you should have put that on fucking Around the World in a Day. But he gave it to them. That nigga did the Times music, my dude. The Time, fucking Vanity 6, fucking help Sheila E out. Like the nigga was just a fucking genius. Like every instrument you hear on the Time records, that's fucking him. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
The Time too. The first 3 Time albums are fucking godlike to me, man. Oh my god, I love those albums. What time is it?
Yeah.
The first album, The Time, and Extreme Castles.
Right.
Love it.
COOL. That's my shit.
Cool.
Yo, Mike.
Yo.
What did you think of their, I think, Pandemonium album?
It came out in 1990?
Yeah.
I like it. It could have been better. Because I was just spoiled by that, you know, that fucking classic early 80s sound they had, you know?
Yeah.
And it's alright. Some rapping on there too, I believe. It's like, come on.
I had that on cassette.
Yeah.
That one was good.
That's like the graffiti bridge era type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite 90s Prince album has to be The Love Symbol, though. Oh my god.
Yes.
The Morning Papers and Seven. Yo. Oh, 7 and you watch them fall.
Oh, damn you.
Damn you was good.
Oh yeah.
My Name is Prince. What do I think?
Interesting.
God.
That mask, though.
Yeah, I love that shit.
My name is Prince. Y'all remember the Jamie Foxx parody he did on In Living Color?
Yeah.
My film career is worse than Vanilla Ice.
Like diamonds and pearls and shit. I'm very picky with 90s Prince, man. And I heard everything.
Yeah.
You know? The Gold Experience is, you know, they got one of my favorite songs in there of all time with the most beautiful girl in the world. You know?
The
Gold
remix?
nigga. The original one, man.
Oh, you heard the G-Funk remix?
No.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I liked Come, though.
Come is filthy. That's Nasty Prince. Return of Prince, Nasty Prince.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shit is fucking filthy.
It aged the best out of his albums in the 90s.
You think so?
Yeah, love Symbol. That's well, the rapping probably is dated on that shit, but
yeah.
Other than that, songs like 7 are timeless to me.
Oh yeah.
7.
And the Morning Papers.
Love Minds.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He should have released that album first before Diamonds and Pearls, man. Like
those albums from the 90s, they don't stand the test of time with the 80s stuff, man. I'm sorry. Right. It just don't for me. I don't know what it is. You know?
Yeah.
You heard Emancipation?
Yeah, I heard that too. That's all right.
Yeah.
There's some Prince albums I can't get it. Like Joey the Fantastic, I cannot get into it at all.
I didn't like it.
I can get into that shit, man.
I love the Rainbow Children though.
I gotta revisit that. I heard it. I gotta revisit it.
Yeah.
I gotta revisit that.
I need that one, that Alone live album. Oh my god, that was a dope one.
Hell yeah.
Like that shit's like $250, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, like Crystal Ball. I don't have Crystal Ball, man.
Me neither.
I never. And when I found Crystal Ball, it was way too much fucking money back when it came out. Like $35, some crazy shit like that. Come the fuck on that. That's when I was like, what? Shit, 13? Can't afford that.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Now it's like $200, man. They need to re-release fucking Crystal Ball, motherfucker. You know?
To be honest, I doubt they're gonna release like his shit from like 96 to 2000. To be honest,
I'm just saying that because Ricardo told me they're releasing all his shit So, you know, and the piano and the microphone, that's cool and all that. I like that. But I want some shit that, he got Paisley Park is filled with fucking B-sides, but like unreleased shit. You know what I mean? And they needed
Exactly.
that, like an album from like the fucking 83 period. You know what I mean? I would
Right.
love that. Or the Sign of the Time stuff that is not released yet. That'd be
Hell,
great.
maybe he has some unreleased shit from the Black album though. You never know.
Yeah, man. Hard rock in a funky place, man. Woo.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ.
super funky califragisexy.
Fire. Damn, man. Bob George, man. Jesus.
Two niggas
Who the
united.
skinny motherfucker with the high voice?
Yeah.
Oh, two niggas, was it for Compton?
Yeah.
Night for Compton? West Compton, some shit like that it's called.
Yeah. I love
Let's
the
see.
Black album. I don't care.
That's my boy's favorite. My homeboy from the Prince page. I forgot his name, but that's his favorite album. Prince.
And I got the OG copy too, man. Shit.
Same here, man.
You heard you heard Jill Jones' first album?
You told me about that shit. I never heard it. I know what you're talking about too. I never heard it.
Oh, okay.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. It's not on Spotify though, just to let you know.
I'll download that shit.
Okay.
Like Vanity 6 ain't on Spotify neither. I had to download that shit.
Were they on Spotify?
Vanity 6, the self-titled joint.
Yeah. But I think Apollonia 6 is on Spotify, I think. Which is weird though.
All right.
But yeah, that Apollonia 6 album, a lot of people hate on that, but that shit was actually fire too.
Yeah, that was good.
What I gotta hear that shit again. What I heard I didn't like.
But the Vanity 6 one, that was more better. I like that better. Sure.
Yeah, I like the Nasty Boy and shit. The Nasty Girl, my bad.
Yeah.
That shit is fire, man.
You like Alexander O'Neal?
Don't know who the fuck that is. Who that?
I never listened to him. I listened to one song that Pete Rock did a remix for, but I never listened to like none of his albums though.
Yeah, believe it or not, he was supposed to have been the original member of the Time.
Oh shit.
What ended up happening was that him and Prince had a falling out. Plus, he was using drugs at that time, so he kicked him out the group. Morris Day wrote "Party Up," and the rest is history.
That's crazy.
So that's why Alexander O'Neal, he's best known for working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Is he from Minnesota too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the connection.
That shit about Morris fucking up during Purple Rain filming and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. I know none of that shit, man. They finally saw that shit in the Tales from the Tour Bus story. I was like, oh man, this nigga Morris and Prince were not getting along. And it was mad sad because Morris started crying. We talked about the last time him and Prince talked, and I was like, damn, man. You know? That shit touched me.
What was the last time you talked? You said it was
2015, somewhere around there.
Wow.
And Prince said I love you and shit to him, and he said he never said that before, and he started crying and shit. So shout out to Morris, man.
Wow.
Morris's aura is the shit. That nigga's ill, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that nigga. The Time is incredible, man. And his solo shit.
Yes. People need to respect.
I had that too on cassette. That's out of print.
Yep.
Oak Tree and all that shit too.
Yeah.
Also, what was that name of that one shit he was working in? Oh, y'all know he produced Carmen Electra's first album?
Yeah, he discovered her.
I don't know about that.
He discovered Carmen. Yeah. He slept with her.
I didn't know about that.
Yep.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He gave it a name, Carmen Electra.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby. You need to give me some of that pussy right there, baby. You know, Morris probably spitting that game too.
Right.
Yeah,
Look here, girl.
that's my dude right there, man.
Yeah. Who else? Who else? But yeah, Prince's catalog, man. Shit.
Yeah.
It's unfuckwittable, in my opinion. That shit is crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Son, that Prince book I got from it's called the name of that shit I forgot. Before the Rain. It focuses on everything from 79 to 83
Man.
before Purple Rain dropped. It's from Alan Bolio was the photographer. The book is amazing. And I've been a part of Prince Forum since I got a computer and I never seen half of these pictures. Amazing shit, man. I love it, dude. It's affordable, $20. Over what is it, 1,000 pages, some crazy shit like that. So many fucking pictures. Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
To Ricardo about it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he got it. But yeah, you've seen that shit, Chris. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta get that.
Yeah, that's amazing, dude. Like seriously, yeah, there's pictures of Morris in this who I've never seen. The album, it breaks down every album. It's immaculate. Love it.
Wow. How many pages is it?
Over 1,000, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you read The Rise of Prince?
Never
No.
read that.
Oh, you should read that. Like they tell a lot of band stories and shit about how Prince cussed out Wendy and Lisa.
I know about that.
Yeah. He always did that though.
How Wendy, I think it was either Wendy or Lisa. They said they didn't like the parade era.
I know about that too. I
That's a
heard
great
it say
album,
that. Yeah.
Wow.
But listen, y'all, I'm actually about to get ready to get some sleep. 'Cause I gotta get ready to wake up in the morning though.
No doubt. I got a busy day ahead of me too, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I might just do this other pre-recorded shit tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But yeah, appreciate this, y'all. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Man.
Thanks for letting me come on, brother.
You already know, man.
No doubt.
Oh, and
Yeah,
by the
brother.
way, this has been re-released, so this still in print. Just to let y'all know.
Oh.
All right,
Okay.
and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, man.